Fucking hell, this is taking the piss, this. It's ruining me joke. What the fuck? Yes! 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 Whoosh! Woo! Now. I've just dropped my light and my camera's just moved. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to James Redmond TV. It is the Europa League final. Manchester United. This is Villarreal. I am a little bit late. My joke at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, was ruined because I didn't know the Europa League tune was that long. I didn't know it took that long to kick in. I thought it was going to kick in about maybe 30 seconds in and I would have done some mad intro. But then I was there and I was standing there and I'm thinking to myself, this is taking the piss, this, innit? Let me move my mic a little bit more in, man. Big up yourselves. Everyone who's in the chat. Oh, I'm sweating me nellies off now as well. Right. It is Villarreal versus Manchester United. For those who don't know the lineups, let's get them out for you right now. Well, I'm mainly just looking for the Man United lineup. Any interesting key points from this game? This is going to be an interesting one. Determines basically whether or not Manchester United have had a good season. Let's be honest. Right, I'm not finding it there. Let me read the chat first. Big up everyone. Intro took a bit long, mate. Jojo, it was a failed attempt. It was the worst failed attempt at a joke that I've ever done on this channel. To be dead honest with you, I'm not going to lie, Jojo. Very, very poor from myself. I will give myself maybe a 3 out of 10 for effort there, to be honest. Danny is right, fella. Welcome to the stream. Energy, energy, energy. Yeah, I thought I'd go live for this Europa League final because I want Villarreal to win. I want Alberto Moreno to win that Europa League for Liverpool that we didn't get to win. You know what I mean? Even though I don't even know if he's playing right. Let's have a look at these lineups, man. Anyone got any comments? Get them in. Going to be reading them in a second. But as always, I like to look at these lineups. I haven't had a good chance to look at them yet. I've heard Harry Maguire is fit, though. Yeah, he's not in the starting 11. Right. Let's have a look at both teams. So, obviously, Villarreal, the person that you'd have to look out for most in that team is Gerard Moreno, surely. Even Carlos Baca, Carlos Baca. Do you remember when we were linked with Carlos Baca when he was at like Sevilla? He was a decent player, man. Capu. Oh, man, like Capu. Didn't he play for Tottenham? That Capu fella. I swear he played for Tottenham. He was an alright player. Parejo. Raul Albiol, he's about 59 years of age, but he's still decent. Pau Torres is also very, very good prospect. We were linked with him a lot in January. And then Man United's lineup reads as this. David De Gea gets the nod over Henderson. Luke Shaw, Lindelof, Eric Bailly, Adam Wan-Bissaka completes the back four. They haven't gone with the McFred combination that they usually go with. They've gone with instead Paul Pogba and Scott McTominay. The three attackers behind the striker is Mason Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. And then the striker is Edinson Cavani. Get your score predictions in the chat, my people. Get your score predictions in the fucking chat. Shout out to Brad who says, let's go James, love the content, absolute scouser, I take it we are all Villarreal fans tonight. Yes, all the people who are in this stream right now are most certainly Villarreal fans. Speaking of Villarreal, the players are walking out. I am going to have the audio on in the background because it didn't do anything with me last stream, so we're going to give it a go. Jack Rose, who is a Manchester United fan, James, I'm scared, Cavani and Bruno are going to win it. Well, I think United should win this. They have got the quality absolutely above Villarreal. The only thing Villarreal have above Manchester United is the fact that they have got the better manager and they are going to probably try and play the possession game. And if Man United let them do that, then it's going to be a difficult night for United, man. Danny says Villarreal are average. Well, where are they in the league? Where are they in the league? Because to say that they're average in the Europa League final, I don't know, Danny, you might be being a bit hard-ass, and plus you're a Tottenham fan, so define what you mean is average. Plus they're 7th in their league, Danny, so you can't really say shit. Nah, I'm messing. I'm only messing with you, Danny. My G. Pajo Alcacer is a threat from the bench. Is that a player for Villarreal? Yes, Alcacer. I'm onto him, actually. No, I am onto him. He's got a beard, doesn't he? Fucking hell, James. Loads of people have a beard now, but, like, he's just, like, he looks like Pereira. Not even Pereira, but, like, he just has that Spanish look. Do you know what I mean? I am onto him. Question, says Oliver, he says, how will Conte do if he goes to Tottenham? Right, let me tell you this now. For those who don't know, Antonio Conte has left Inter Milan because basically there was like a disagreement that what was it again? Because Inter Milan have spent too much money, so they're going to be looking on selling a few players this summer to basically make a little bit of that money back. And Antonio Conte doesn't have the same visions and the same plans as Inter Milan do, so basically he's decided to leave. He's left on mutual agreement. I think he's more likely to go to a Juventus or Real Madrid. Where do you think he's going to go, chat? Because, mate, it's a very interesting game, I'll tell you that for free. It's a very interesting game. Let me know where you think he's going to go. I think Real Madrid, with the fact Zinedine Zidane's going to leave, or Juventus would be the perfect fit for Antonio Conte. Juventus are going to spend, and he's been at Juventus before, I believe. You know what I mean? So maybe he could return there. The players are walking out. I'm going to be a little bit behind because the BT Sports app on the Xbox takes that piss. So I will be a little bit behind. I'm not going to lie. I'm very tempted to get the Dom Robbie stream on with Saeed and Expressions as well and just put it in one ear. But you had to go live. I felt like going live. There's no more Liverpool games, so I don't know how many more watch-alongs are going to get done. We're going to do a few Euro games as well, which is going to be sick. Going to see England get absolutely fingered by every team in Europe. And yeah, you know what I mean? Well, hopefully not, but that's what I think is probably going to happen. I reckon we're probably going to get beat by, like, Croatia, get knocked out by Scotland, and then just be disappointed. So I don't want to get my hopes up. You know what I mean? I don't want to get my hopes up. I am predicting United to win this final, though. Who do you think? Jojo says Spurs. Why would you say Tottenham? Why do you think he's going to go to Tottenham? Why would Antonio Conte leave Inter Milan because they're not going to be spending money and then go to Tottenham? Why would he do that? That makes no sense. That move right there makes no sense. He's done what he needs to do in the Premier League. Antonio Conte won the Premier League and the FA Cup. He's done what he's needed to do in England. Doesn't need to join Spurs. Tell you that for free. Baran says Tottenham have said 20 mil every year to him. Wait, what? Are they offering that type of dough? Is that what they're trying to do? Yeah. Lip says, James, can't stay in this stream, have to revise for exams. Lip, make sure that you pass them exams, you motherfucker. Go and revise. Thank you for letting me know, even though you didn't have to, lad. But big up yourself, Lip. Good luck as well, as always. Danny says, Kenny, it's a different account every time, bro. Oh, you're telling someone off, Danny. I'll let you do your mod duties, my mate. The lineups are on the screen. Come on, Villarreal! Vamos, vamos, vamos! Vamos, vamos, vamos! Teach me some Spanish words so I can chat shit to Man United in Spanish. Don't say no bad words, though. Don't say no bad words. Don't get me saying no racist words or anything in Spanish. Or any, like, homophobic words in Spanish, mate. You'll get me cancelled. All the Spanish people will fucking hate me. It's like, who's this Scouse Spanish person? Right, the players are taking centre stage. Centre stage. I'm praying Man United get absolutely fucked here. But I do think they're going to win. They've just got too much quality for them, surely. Surely. Even the way they haven't started McFred, I believe that's a good thing. I think Fred should have started over McTominay, though. I'm not going to lie. Hi, James. I'm glad you're doing well. Love these streams. Oh, LFC. Matey. Matey, I hope you're well as well, man. I hope you are well as well. Spurs haven't got that type of money. No, Spurs have got money. Spurs have got money. Don't get me wrong, they have got money. I just don't think that... The only thing that will get Conte there is money. But I think it would make more sense for a Juventus, who are going to let go Pirlo, or a Real Madrid, who are going to let go Zidane, to let Antonio Conte go. My opinion. By the way, big up everyone in the chat. Everyone's interacting, which I love to see. So I'm sorry if I miss a few comments. Just put it again. Don't spam or nothing, but just put it again, like a little bit after. Do you know what I mean? Eamon says, Hammers, bro, what do you think? Replacing Manny for Son? No, we don't need to. Don't get me wrong, Son's obviously in better form than Mane right now, but we don't need to be doing stuff like that. If I'm going to replace Mane, I want to do it for someone who's younger, someone who's got a much higher ceiling than Son. And again, Son's one of the best players in Europe, so I don't want that to make it seem like I'm doubting him. But it's like replacing a good eye for a good eye. There's no point in going through surgery if you've already got a good eye, do you know what I mean? There's no point in going through the whole transfer process if we've already got a good winger who, whether you think he's better than Son or not, isn't really the point. The difference isn't massive. Kick-off is underway, by the way. We are off. Manchester United kick off the game, and this is going to be interesting. Interesting. Going to be a good evening. Good evening. Who's winning this then, James? Who is winning this then, James? Says Josh. I think Man United. All day. All day. Francisco says only replacement for Mane is Mbappe. I don't know, you know, Francisco. Well, maybe actually. I don't know if he's the only one, but he's certainly like the best one. If Mane's going to go, then I'm happy if Mbappe comes in for him. Do not get me wrong. Man United did good on starting Greenwood, by the way. Had to start Greenwood. He's been on fire. He has been on absolute fire. Insane. He has. He's been really good. So I'm interested to see how United approach this game, because they've gone with an attacking team. But will they actually get at Villarreal, or are they just going to try and defend? I don't see Harry Maguire getting it involved in this game, I'm not going to lie. Lucas says, James, loving the content, my G. What are the plans for the summer? Just stuff like this. Watch-alongs for England, watch-along for other big games during the Euros. More Redmond roundups, but over the next week or two, there's some different videos that I've got that are just kind of like end of season content. So, for example, I'm going to be doing a reacting to my Premier League predictions, probably in the next 2 days, 3 days, because I've done Premier League predictions before the start of the season. So I'm going to react to them. I haven't watched it back. I know I've done shit. I know I've done shit. You know what I mean? I predicted Liverpool to win the league. That weren't a good start. So I don't think I've done that great. That being said, I'm going to do that video. I'm going to do an LFC awards show live stream soon as well. So, like, giving just random awards out to each players. We're going to do loads. Probably going to get a few people on for that stream. But here's Man United now for a counter. Come on, Villarreal. Is Alberto Moreno starting? Is Alberto Moreno starting? Thank fuck for that, because Villarreal would have lost if he did. He's not starting. Thank fuck for that. Because if he started this game, that would have been heavy for Villarreal. Mason Greenwood against Alberto Moreno. No, thank you. Do you know what, though? Alberto Moreno, let me know what you think in the chat, right? If there's any Liverpool fans, there will be Liverpool fans, Jesus Christ, the majority of you are Liverpool fans. When Alberto Moreno left the club, I thought he had a good spell, like before he left. I think he was playing above Robertson. No, he was playing above Robertson before he got injured, and then Robertson started playing. But I still think Alberto Moreno was decent before he left. He was suspect, don't get me wrong. But under Jurgen Klopp, you never know. We could have had a completely different image of Alberto Moreno. First few seasons he was shite though. Cost us the Europa League. He fully did cost us the Europa League as well, didn't he? That's mad. What happened to Energy? Baran, that show is most likely to make a return next season. It's not dead, it's just... It's going to be revived, you know what I mean? Atoshi says, how are we going to sign Mbappe? Sorry if I am being negative, but FSG are never going to spend the amount of money PSG are asking for him. Atoshi, that's in this world. Next year, you just never know what's going to happen. You really don't. Mbappe seems to flirt with Liverpool a lot as well, which is weird, but he just does. I don't know why he does it. He could flirt with Real Madrid. He could flirt with Manchester United. He decides to flirt with us. Like, what did he say the other day? Like, he's open to a possibility of a Liverpool move one day. Like, just saying stuff like that, it's mad. But if he joined Liverpool, though, and he stayed for a good few seasons, he'd be a legend, most likely. The fans would love him. He'd obviously have to do well, but still. Oh, Wan-Bissaka laser into Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood cutting inside. Laser off to Paul Pogba. I don't know why you're playing Paul Pogba deep. Unless he's playing McTominay in the central role and then allowing Paul Pogba to play a more sort of number 8 role, then Bruno Fernandes plays the 10. Lindelof done well there. Did Lindelof used to play for Villarreal? Or am I just chatting? Because he came from a Spanish side, I believe. Can you hit us with an energy? There you go, Bill. There you go, Bill. Hammers, are you going to make some vlogs? I don't know what I'd vlog. I don't really, like, especially in this type of a world, I don't do many interesting things. To be honest with you, Kenny. I go to the gym. I take my dog for a walk. Ball in! Ooh, Edinson Cavani. I haven't been able to talk today, honestly. You wouldn't think this would be my job. Edinson Cavani had a dodgy touch there. No, I'd say... I don't know what I'd vlog, but I'd be open to it. Possibly. It's already looking like this game's swaying in Manchester United's favour. Danny, do you want Basuma and Buendia at Arsenal, yeah? I don't know, you know, lad. I don't know if Basuma's going to join you. Mitchell says, have you been able to spar recently, James? And do you think you would even pass a medical? I only asked because you said once your eyes was a bit shot. Oh, yeah, I'd pass him. I mean, to be honest with you, lads, I've always thought about me eye because I've got this eye. This eye is a bit like sort of, it's not shit, but the vision isn't great. But that shouldn't stop me, mate. You know what I mean? I spar all the time. Like I spar every week, near enough. So, well, that's only recently. But when I'm competing with people, it shouldn't be a problem. Do you know what I mean? I can still see out of it though. Rashford's cutting inside. Scott McTominay from outside the box. That was a shite shot. He saw the Steven Gerrard moment and he didn't get it. I always think Scott McTominay's English. He's not, is he? He's from Scotland. He's an alright player, McTominay. Don't get me wrong, technically he's not the greatest. But he shouldn't be playing for Man United either. But like mid-table Premier League club, he could easily do that. Some Roma fans in the chat, big up yourselves. Smash a like, by the way, if you haven't already. Only if you enjoy. Subscribe also. Oh yeah, Wan-Bissaka out wide. Lays it into Bruno. See, I just don't think Bruno Fernandes, yeah. Oh, good tackle there from Wan-Bissaka. I just don't think Bruno Fernandes, even though he gets the goals and he gets the assists, and that's the number one thing in football, I just think there's so many times outside of a game where he's just not doing what he needs to be doing. Like, some of the passes are just off, and it's just like, he isn't 100% focused all the time, but maybe that's just me who's thinking that. I just think technically, like someone said, he's the best playmaker in the league. He's not a playmaker. He gets goals and assists, but that's not a playmaker. A playmaker is someone who makes the play, not gets the assist. You know what I mean? That is a stat merchant, and a stat merchant isn't that bad of a thing. But if you've got to do your other jobs as well. Oh, Pogba. Rashford loses the ball. Like I have a very similar vibe about Rashford. I think he's a good player, but I feel like people like rate him a bit more technically than what they should. You know what I mean? Someone injured? Do you know what I'm praying though? I'm hoping this doesn't go to like extra time. Fuck that. Sod that. Who do you reckon's going to win the Champions League final, folks? Oh, that's not a foul. That's not a... Oh, did he get... Oh, it was Pogba who landed on Foyth, and they're checking on Foyth right now. Oh, that looked a bit nasty. Ooh. That did not look ideal. His knee kind of looked like it went into his fucking cheekbone. Yeah, who do you think's going to win that final, use? Jojo says City. Juan says Man City is going to win it. Daraj says Man City. Brooklyn says Chelsea. Most people are saying City. I'm going to go with Chelsea, man. I think Chelsea are they beat them twice with Thomas Tuchel already. I know they lost the Aston Villa game, but I still think they're the hardest team to beat in the league as well. You know what I mean? Like, who's harder to beat, City or Chelsea? I think Chelsea are the harder team to beat. I'm not saying the better overall. Ooh, this is a serious injury, you know, use. They're getting the stretcher out for Juan Foyth, former Spurs player. Who are they bringing on now? He's had a good season as well, man. I've heard he's had a very good season. Done very well in the Arsenal game from what I saw. Hey, who's playing left back for them? So Foyth was playing right back. Has he got like a broken nose or something? Yeah, that's what it looks like. His knee look, went right into his face, Paul Pogba's knee. So, yeah, he kind of just slipped on the ball. Whew. Already a spicy moment. Fucking hell. It's basically Liverpool in yellow. All these injuries. His nose is fucked. Oh, his nose is fingered, mate. My nose is dodgy and I've never even broke it. It's not even straight. It points like that way. What are you pointing at? You know what I mean? It's cheeky, man. Smash a like if you haven't already. Chelsea on penalty, 2-2, extra time. Luke, that's a shout, man. That's a shout. Could go to penalties. Who's to say this won't go to penalties? Even though, like, I don't want that to happen because I can't be bothered sitting during extra time. As long as it's a good game, I don't care, actually. But if it's like a boring 0-0, sod that. Let's have a nugget. Let's have a nugget. Some barbecue sauce. Ah! Pogba into Greenwood. Good defending. Come on, Villarreal. It's like Capu. Come on, Capu, lad. We need you to get a 40-yard screamer. Ah, that's why I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Spitting food out, man. James, I think you're a minute behind in the match. It's Hoshi. That's because my BT Sports app is behind. And I'm actually on the BT Sports app, which is why it pisses me off. Because I actually think I could get some live streams that are quicker than this. Ball in! Ah. Oh my god, good ball into Pogba. Was he onside? Yeah, he was offside there, mate. Danny, why are you chatting shit? Why are you chatting shit all the time, Danny? Always talks like wax lyrical about his players. You don't even have to be talking about Arsenal, and Danny will still be chatting shit about Arsenal. Arsenal could lose 5-0, and Danny, the mod in the chat, will still be talking and claiming that Arsenal are the best team in the world. Like, I'm seeing right now in the comments, Saka is clear of Mbappe. I want proof, evidence, and facts, Danny. I don't want statements that are fucking ridiculous. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, a man like Juan Foyth is coming back on the pitch. And you know what, Danny? Juan Foyth is better than all your fucking defenders. Besides that Martinelli. No, wait there, not Martinelli. He's not a defender. Gabriel, not Martinelli. Why say Martinelli? It's streaming live on YouTube. Is it? Fuck. Oh, is it on YouTube? Wait there. It's the beat. Is it on YouTube? Yeah. Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Let me get that up then. Why am I on this? Oh, I didn't know it was on YouTube. Yeah, they've been doing that the past few years, haven't they? Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's not, is it? Is it live on YouTube? Oh my god, it's live on YouTube. Right, fuck this. Right, I'm going off the BT Sports app onto YouTube. We're going to be more in sync now, chat. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Good start for Manchester United, though. I'm not going to lie to you. They've started on a very big positive, being the team on the more of the front foot. And Villarreal haven't caused no problems, to be honest with you. Defo Liverpool in yellow, having slow starts. Right. Right now we're on 13 minutes and 51 seconds, so let me sort that for the timer. I'm actually not even that behind, to be honest. YouTube didn't really take me that much further ahead. Right, let's do 14. Nah, 14. We'll do 15 minutes. Right, use the timer will be reset when it hits the 15 minutes. When it hits the 15 minutes. It's on 14:20 something right now. Right, if anyone wants to watch the actual game, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, on the BT Sport YouTube channel. I was watching it on the BT Sport app and it was behind. You know what I mean? Imagine paying monthly for an app and you're a minute behind. And I could get live streams for free. That could get me a quicker. It's mad. It's mad. 20 seconds and then the timer's back on. Oh, yeah, it is. Villarreal with a little chance. Ball into the box. Hello there, Shoy from Pedrasa. Pedrasa. Right, 5 seconds to go, and then the timer's back on. And here we go. There we go. If you want to sync up, people, the timer is back to normal. Big up to everyone who's in the chat as well. Shout out to Dave LFC Chats. My G. My G. Go subscribe to his channel. Some great content. If I do say so myself. Ball in from Villarreal. Back stick. Oh. Unlucky fella. We shouldn't be comparing Foden to Mbappe and Haaland. I think Foden's better than both of them. And I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but I think Foden's better than both. Yeah, that was a poor effort for Villarreal there. Should have done better. Should have done better. A fair play to this fight. His nose is absolutely done in, as if they're letting him carry on playing. Probably can't even breathe through his nose. Well, he definitely won't be able to breathe through his nose. Okay. Villarreal. United defending well there. Getting 2-3 men around him. That's what you need to be doing. Well done from Luke Shaw. Now the counter-attack is on. He's right. Who was that? Was that Capu? Oh, no. It was Albiol. Going to the other end of the pitch. James, who would you rather have in the summer? Basuma or Gravenberch? Or Gravenbach? I would rather Basuma. I'd rather Basuma out of them two. Don't get me wrong. Purely on the basis that I haven't watched a hell of a lot of that Gravenbach. That being said, is it Gravenbach or Gravenberch? Anyway, I'd rather have Rodrigo de Paul. Rodrigo de Paul. Or even like Niehaus from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Solid player, man. Solid player. Or someone that we've been linked with, Ruben Neves, top player. But even though recently he hasn't been in great form, he's reliable. He's someone who can play. I think he's only missed one game for Wolves since he's joined them. Bearing in mind, he joined them in the Championship. Mitchell says Foden is proper, but his haircut is proper Manchester. Why does that sentence make sense? But that haircut is proper Manchester. That's true, actually. Foden does have a proper Manchester haircut. But Liverpool have their own type of haircut, don't they? Or at least for a while they did. We all like Ketwigs. Well, I never, but loads of people in Liverpool like Ketwigs. So United have done well so far in this game, man. They've got all the control. All the fucking control in the world. I've heard that Saeed will have to get a skinhead. Is that true? If United lose this game, will Saeed have to get a skinhead? That'd be mad, that, won't it? Saeed with a skinhead. Ooh. Little counter-attack for Villarreal. They're not getting enough men forward. They're not even getting enough men forward. Here's Mason Greenwood. Beale says you now have a subscriber from South America. Beale, it's a pleasure to have you on board with the Redmond's Army. Welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay, my friend, yeah? Aiden says, how much would you say Tielemans would be worth? I think Tielemans, in today's market, I'd say at least 50. But you're probably leaning more towards 60 million, 65 million, there and thereabouts. Because Tielemans is fucking quality. Such a good player. The only thing is I think he has a tendency to go missing in games. Also, his legs go towards the end. So he's not really the same in Genie. In that aspect, ball in from Wan-Bissaka. Now it's fell out to Luke Shaw. Oh! Luke Shaw. He just needed a touch from anyone in the box. And that could have worked. James, who are you going to support in the Champions League final if you're supporting Villarreal for this one? Mr. Dank, I'm going to probably support Man City based on the fact I hate Chelsea, but it's one of them where I'm like 51% supporting Manchester City and then 49% supporting Chelsea. I don't really care, do you know what I mean? I'd rather, if there was a way both of them could lose, that'd be boss. But if not, then Man City to win. I don't like Chelsea. Like, I don't like them as much as, or I like them, no, I dislike them way more than I dislike City. No doubt. No doubt. Villarreal missed Chukwueze. Yeah, I can't pronounce that name, but I can't even pronounce your name. I'm sorry, my friends. Temideo. There we go. Hopefully I got that right. Bang on, Temideo. Ball in from Villarreal. Oh. Yeah, that's a big miss. He got injured in the Arsenal game, didn't he? He's a top player, man. He's a top player. He could have made a really big impact in this game. And someone said it in the chat before. It might have been you, Danny. He said, Villarreal just looks so slow off the park. It's insane. Like, it's madness. Like, they're not pressing Manchester United down. They're not moving it quick around the box. They're playing slow. It looks like they're trying to maintain possession. And because they're trying to maintain possession, it's not working. Man United are pressing, man. They're really going for it. And that's something Man United don't have a tendency to do. So you've got to give respect where, you know, or you've got to give credit where credit is due. They're smashing it so far. But can they get lucky off one of these set pieces? Ball in. Unlucky. Outside shot. Ooh. Little block for Scott McTominay. LFC Aiden says, adding onto my question from before, who would you rather out of Rodrigo de Paul and Aouar, both more attacking midfielders? That's one for the chat, actually. Who'd you rather have in the chat, people? Rodrigo de Paul from Udinese. Bear in mind, he's created like the most chances in Europe this season. He's insane. Or Aouar. They're both a similar age as well. Balling from Villarreal, cleared away. Villarreal are now proposing a little bit more of a threat. They just don't look dangerous, that's all it is. It looks like they're going to need a lucky ball to fall for them. I'd say Rodrigo de Paul, but that's very, very close. Oh, because I like Aouar. And I said, oh, because Bacher had a chance there. No, I like Aouar, but I don't know if he's what we need as much as De Paul would be. Polish says, James, if Villarreal win, I want to see you drink a raw egg. No, I'm not drinking no raw eggs, mate. I should have got some Coronas, man. I had a few bevies. Temideo says Villarreal looks like they're scared of scoring first. Innit? It's like man. Oh, ball in. Great ball to Cavani. What's Cavani done? What have you done? El Matador, El Bottler. More like. Nah, I'm only messing. It took like a touch off his ankle. Or something like that. Great ball from Greenwood. That was fantastic. He's a baller, man. He is way too good. Oh! Marcus Rashford with a shot outside the box. Yeah, no clear-cut chances for either team, no. I'm not going to lie to you, man. It's been not a shite game, but it hasn't quite got me off my seat. Because even though Man United, they've had the better chances, they still haven't been that great of chances. I think it's one of them games where it's going to need a bit of momentum behind both teams. And then we'll see. Lucas says, what a year you've had, man. Hopefully next year you will carry on being even more successful. Up the Redmond's Army. Lucas, big up yourself, man. Up the Redmond's Army as always. Luke says, James, how would you feel about Renato Sanchez? Perfect genie replacement. Hard-working, box-to-box. It was class at Bayern Munich, flopped at Swansea, but could be a success at Liverpool. Luke, very good question. I'd say Renato Sanchez is not the player that I want particularly, but I don't think he's shit. I really, really don't. Even though he failed at Swansea, I think he could do well in the Prem. I just don't know if Liverpool is that destination. You know what I mean? A lot of people have even been mentioning about Marco Grujic coming back. Let me know what you think about Marco Grujic possibly coming back to the side in the chat. Because he's going to be coming back on his from his loan spell from Porto. So that in itself is at least an option. And if we sell Grujic, which I'd rather sell him than loan him again, you're probably looking on 20 million. Maybe 15, 20 million. So it depends what you want to do. Yeah, I've answered that one from Luke. Dylan says, who's winning the Euros, James? I think it's going to be Portugal. I'm going with Portugal again. The fact they won the Euros last time in 2016 is mad. But now they've even got a way better team. They've got like João Felix, Diogo Jota, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes. So many good players. Oh, great ball out wide to Wan-Bissaka. United need to create a good chance. That's what they need to do. They need to, not to try and be Mr. Captain Obvious, but they need to create. They need to move the ball quicker, because they're trying to rely on the quality in the team, which is not a bad thing. If you want to rely on the quality of a Paul Pogba to do an over-the-top through ball, that's fine. But if you want to create more chances, move the ball across the ground quicker, man. Make them move. Because right now, Villarreal are so set on just maintaining possession. They don't want a high-intense game. Bring a high-intense game to them. That's what they were doing in the opening 10 minutes. And 15 minutes, so they need to do that again. That a foul on Paul Pogba? Good tackle. Come on, Villarreal. Come on, Villarreal. Bacher into Moreno. He's on the attack. Go on, Moreno. Gerard Moreno. Oh, it was Jeremy. Never mind. England to win the Euros. Alex, you're on drugs. Nah, I'm messing. Nah, England's have got a shout. In terms of the quality England's have got, they've got a shout. They've got a chance, but I don't know if they're going to win it. They're defo not the favourites. With that manager, if they had a Brendan Rodgers, even if we had Brendan Rodgers or like an Arsene Wenger, someone like that's actually going to attack, someone that looks not just only within the Premier League. Like, why is Tomori not in the squad? Tomori is quality, man. And you're bringing players like Connor Cody above him. And shout out to Connor Cody. But, one, everyone knows he's better in a back five. And two, even if you want to play in a back five, Connor Cody hasn't been in great form. In a back five, by the way. So I don't know, man. I just don't think we're going to be utilising the attacking talent that we've actually got. Because we've got some of the best attacking talent in Europe. Whether people want to believe that or not. Jack Grealish in himself is one of the best players in Europe. He is. Like, people just don't know it because he plays for Aston Villa. He's one of the best players in Europe. So, to have him, and he's probably not even going to play. Gareth Southgate doesn't even favour Jack Grealish. Villarreal are just so wasteful when it gets to around the final third, aren't they? They just go, you know what, United, there you go, man. It's like they've got a bet on themselves to lose. Whoever said that before, they're scared to score first. It's because someone within the club has definitely put a bet on Man United to score first. And that's why Villarreal are just holding off. Because they're doing alright to get in and around their box. They just can't fucking shoot. It's mad. It is genuinely like watching Liverpool, this. For those who want to watch the game, just know the game is on YouTube. If you have another screen, then you can watch this, you know what I mean? There's probably about 700 people live watching this game right now, which is why I'm grateful there's 160 people in here. Big up yourselves. Smash a like if you only are enjoying. Ball in from Villarreal! Oh my God, it's 1-0! 1-0 to Villarreal! Vamos! 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 Gol! Golazo, 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 golazo! Villarreal! Gerard Moreno! Golazo, golazo, golazo! Gol! 1-0! 1-0! What a set piece! And what a finish! What a finish! What a finish! I told you, United fans, it's not as easy without a centre-back now, is it? 1-0! Let's change the scoreboard. Let's change the scoreboard. Come on, you mighty yellows. Come on, you mighty yellows. Hammer's becoming commentator, mate. I've been practicing, lad, you know what I mean? Been practicing. Been practicing, my mate. What a goal. That was a great... I said it before as well. If Villarreal are going to get a goal in this first half, I believe it's going to be from a set piece. And that was a beautifully taken set piece. You know that they've been getting them done in the training sessions. Just like, boys, let's just break them down. They haven't got that fathead slabhead in the back line. They're going to go with Eric Bailly, who can't even run. Does Eric Bailly used to play for Villarreal? Or am I chatting shit? Because I swear, Lindelof or Eric Bailly, one of them played for Villarreal. I'm sure of it. I might be wrong though. I might be absolutely chatting out my ass. You know what I mean? Fair play to Villarreal, man. Getting the lead. That was massive. That's massive. In fact, I want to see Saeed's reaction. I want to see Saeed's reaction. I want to see Saeed's reaction. Tom Robbie, let's have a look at this. You have to have a plan, though. Expressions is just there, scranning his popcorn. Just living life. Look up, man. Look up, Rashford, man. Shout out to my brothers. Man like Saeed. Man like X. Man like Robbie. And with all due respect to the lovely lady, I don't know her name, but big up herself as well. Big up herself every single time. I'm going to keep that on so when United next concede, you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. Goldbridge is a massive bellend. That's not very nice. That's not very nice, is it? Call people bellends. Hello, James. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, lads. Unai Emery's just terroring everyone, man. You know what I mean? Do you know everyone who said that he was a bottle job? Like, I never understood why Arsenal let him go. Never understood it. It never made no sense. Even to this day, like, now that they've got Mikel Arteta, Spurs are heading into the same direction with the fact they sacked Pochettino. Why are you chopping and changing every 2 minutes? And then you get left. Like, Chelsea got lucky, because Chelsea don't give a fuck, and they got Joe. So they can just sack a manager, bring in a new one, and then they've still got resources to work with. Whereas when the Arsenal or it's Tottenham, they're more stingy. They want to save more money. So when it comes to these situations, it just affects them. Changing the manager every 5 seconds. That's why I'm so happy Liverpool aren't really one of them clubs. Like, a manager really has to do shit to get the sack. Good evening. Wenger's not seasoning. Goldbridge is pissed. I'd be pissed. United have played very, very well in this game. Haven't took their chances. Haven't created strong enough chances. And now, therefore, are paying the price for not taking them chances. What do you expect? If you're not going to be finishing. Like, even why can't I say? Edinson Cavani. There we go. We got it out in the end. Even he's not aware. He doesn't seem sharp today. Do you know what I mean? I think Edinson Cavani has been just very overrated this season. Good signing. Done much better than what I thought. But, you know, people are saying things like signing of the season. And I don't know, like, when you see players like Souček, who've been killing it all year for West Ham, or like Gundogan from Man City, like, just because his goals went a little bit lower, he was still playing amazing, and he's not getting talked about. So, who knows, man? Haha, we've never seen Ole so mad. He's actually on the touchline for once. You would be, though. You've got to be. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was just there with his legs fucking crossed like this, you can't see my legs, but he's just there like this, just sitting down, chilling with a little, doing a Carlo Ancelotti with his cup of tea. It'd be very concerning for me, especially if I'm a Man United fan, and I'm not. I am defo not. Like, I am 100% not. Like, seriously, mate, definitely. But if I was, big massive if, you know what I mean? I would be fuming if my manager was not there, getting straight into the players when they are 1-0 down in a final. I know it's the Europa League, but when you're a team like Man United, it doesn't really matter. You just need to worry about winning major trophies. This is still a major trophy, whether you like it or you don't. And it's still big for them to build on momentum into next season. And you much rather want to go into next year with a trophy in your bank than just a top 4 finish. Because it gets to a point where top 4 isn't enough. Ask Arsene Wenger. And he even won FA Cups and shit. So. Yo, James, how do I become a mod? James Urban TV. Prince Teddy, you've simply just got to be here. And, you know, get involved. Wan-Bissaka into the box. Good defending from Villarreal. Very good defending. That was like a Nathaniel Deeney Van Phillips-esque header, that, boys and girls. Come on, you yellows. McTominay. Ooh. McTominay's gone down. One thing that I saw there is McTominay already tried to cross the ball before he got fouled. I don't know if that was a foul, though. I'd need to see it again. Pau Torres is there trying to open him up. He's like, fuck that. Fuck that. You Spanish prick. Because he's Scottish, isn't he? So it'd be like, you Spanish prick. Fuck you, man. Scottish, you're well better. You prick. Yeah, let's have a look at this. So he crosses the ball. Oh, behave yourself, Scott. And then he turns him down like that. McTominay's pissed. He's pissed, man. NBC Sports and Metro are stating that Conte could be our manager by June 2nd. Oliver, unless you're a Juventus fan or a Real Madrid fan, then I don't know. I don't think he's. If he joins Spurs, I'd be so surprised, and that is surely got to be purely money-driven based. You know what I mean? And that's a great appointment if they can. A very good appointment. He'll get them more results. That's a results manager, you know. Especially if he's got Kane. I don't care how bad your defence is. He'll make it good. He's that type of a manager. Just a system a lot. Like, look at Thomas Tuchel. The way he's changed the Chelsea team. I think Antonio Conte could have a very similar impact at Spurs. Not gonna lie to you. And if you need a trophy, that's a manager who wins trophies. Kind of like the best of both worlds. He's not really on the other side of the hill. He's not that much of a negative manager. He might play defensive, but that doesn't mean he's negative. And he's a results manager, so you cannot complain. DJC, shout out to yourself, man. Welcome to the stream. Oliver says, I ain't saying if he will, but I hope he will. Oh, if he will. That would be a great appointment, like I said, but I don't think it will happen. I'll be dead honest. I'd be very surprised. With a team that's, like, even the fact that in the UEFA Conference League, they would have to throw so much dough towards Antonio Conte, or maybe they wouldn't. But he would need control, surely. United are doing nothing. Luke Shaw in the box. Good defending again from Villarreal. It's like a combination of lack of drive and good defending from Villarreal. That's what this game has been, in my eyes, so far. Solid game of football. Nothing too exciting. But Villarreal are just doing what Villarreal need to do. That's all there. Great defending again. Marcus Rashford has just been done in. That was in, that ref. That stayed in. They just can't seem to get out the half, but when it gets into that box, Man United can't break them down. Here's Marcus Rashford, finds Cavani, and again, Pau Torres does bits. Get that away, Foyth. Lovely, Foyth. Well done, Foyth. My G. United are doing well at winning the ball back in their half, though. I'm not going to lie, they're pressing high up the pitch. Villarreal need to spread out, move, run, but they don't want to run. It's like they're not fit enough to compete with Man United in terms of, like, you know, miles on the pitch, essentially. Imagine winning the league and getting 9 mil dropped in your bank. I'd be on the fastest holiday. Oh, mate, I need a holiday. I've heard Portugal's open. I'm thinking about going to Portugal. Mohammed says the only way Villarreal can score now is by a counter-attack. Mohammed, I believe you're right, but also another set piece could do the job. Another set piece could do. They're not going to break Man United down. Not many teams break United down. You know, in terms of like actually splitting them open. Ole looks gutted. He fully does. He looks pissed, mate. I've just saw his face then. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, though, he always has that face. That's a lie, actually. He always smiles, doesn't he? He's just there losing 3-0 and he's just like, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. And he's just chilling. Oh, we are. It's gone out wide to Bruno. Goal kick, that ref. Went off Bruno Fernandes. Again, very good defending from Villarreal. Who are these defenders, man? Liverpool should look at some of these. They've been putting in great slide tackles, reading every challenge. Fair play. Villarreal might just be my new Spanish team. Imagine. Baran says it feels like Villarreal is wasting time right now. Facts. Well, actually, nah, not facts. They just can't get out the half. I think United are doing a very good job at keeping them held back. Saeed's face is priceless. This is what I love about this game. Like, I've had my down moments on YouTube, yeah. But I know as a Liverpool fan, I'm going to get the last laugh over United. I know that. I think Villarreal are going to win this game, you know, use. I fully do. I thought it should be United, but the way that Villarreal are defending, it doesn't look like they're going to make a mistake. This was the best case scenario for them. Get 1-0 up. You're not going to have most of the possession, which is something I completely misread. I thought they would have more of the possession. And it's been the complete opposite. They got dominated. But they've made the most of their chances. And that's what teams like Villarreal, it's why they get far. It's why these Spanish teams get far. They've got quality in them teams to actually just kill the game. And so to Manchester United. But sometimes you can overcomplicate it. And it's just, when you come up against a solid backline, there's just not much you can do. There really is not much you can do. You've just got to try and figure it out. You've got to hit and hope. Hit and hope. Pray for the best. James, would you do a UFC watch-along? Definitely. Definitely. It's just the UFC is always on at about 3 in the morning. So, I'm not sure. And I would only do the main card. Or no, I'd probably only do like the main fights. So, if there was like the last 3 fights. For example, the next UFC card, there is 3 awesome fights. Edwards and Nate Diaz. Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno. And Israel Adesanya versus Marvin Vettori. That's one where I'd like do a watch along for the main fights. You know what I mean? Have to. Good play from Man United. Greenwood takes it back. Oh, Villarreal regain possession on a counter. Counter attack. Counter attack. Gerard Moreno lays it off to Tamiri, is that? Or Jeremy, or whatever his name is. Oh, no one was there with him. Corner, though. He's done. Is that not a corner? Fair play. Do you think if Bruce Buffer will leave the UFC, it will be lower level than it is with him? I'm sorry, Trix, I don't know what you mean. Do you think if Bruce Buffer leaves the UFC, it will be a lower level? No one will be able to replace Bruce Buffer. It'll take a long time to build the rapport that Bruce Buffer has with the fans. Wan-Bissaka! It's just like they get the ball in the box and they can't do nothing. It's really that case. Villarreal are doing fucking smashing it defensively. And that's how they're trying to play. They're not trying to play open, expansive football. They want to shut up shop. Maybe hope for a counter-attack, but really, they've just tried a counter-attack and only one person went up the field. So, you can't just looking at them probably hoping on set pieces. Breaking Man United down when you can. But until then. Oh! Well done from Pau Torres there, man. Villarreal are fucking dominating Man United when it gets into the box. Madness. Rosslad says tactics when Man United are on the ball, they are making Pogba and McTominay are far from Bruno, so it's maximum 8 versus 4. Do you know what? It's a good point. Greenwood! Oh my days! The ball. I don't know how Man United haven't scored that. I don't know how Edinson Cavani hasn't scored that. But Greenwood, yet again, easily be Man United's man of the match. Puts the ball in. It doesn't even go off Cavani. It goes off Albiol. And luckily, it hits his nutsack and then luckily falls back into the hands of the keeper. That was too close for comfort. James, if you do a UFC live stream, you should start July 10th. That's McGregor versus Poirier. Shout. Big shout. What's the undercard saying for that, though? I want to know what the undercard's saying for that one. Let's have a look. Have they got any fights scheduled for that? July 10th? They should do. UFC are prepared, usually. The next one's going to be fucking fireworks. Leon Edwards is going to beat Nate Diaz, though. Mark my words. Mark my mother trucking words, man. He will. He is a beast. You do not want to mess with Leon Edwards. He is a beast. Okay. Gilbert Burns versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is also on the Dustin Poirier Conor McGregor card. I love that fight. And other than that, there's no more. That should be a stat card, though. The thing is, though, it might not be. Because when you've got Conor McGregor on a UFC card, you do not need to stack the undercard. It's not a necessity. Ball in from Villarreal. Dealt with from De Gea. Half time. Great first half there from Villarreal. Defended fucking exquisitely. Just every time Man United went in the box, they just went, fuck you, we're better. Just hoofed it out. Man United have been the much better team. I think, for example, like a Mason Greenwood has had a fantastic first half of football there. And I know he's a United player, so I don't like to give him this praise. But when you talk about potential generational talents, you've got to talk about Mason Greenwood, man. He can finish, he can dribble, he's got pace, he can leave a man, he's effective with his chances. I like Mason Greenwood, I really, really do. Right, let me mute this because it is half time and the adverts are going to be blaring. So there we go, that's now muted. Let me sort the timer out. Pause. 45. Right, half time, 1-0 to Villarreal. Half time is usually where, if you want to ask any questions or anything like that, then go for it right now, because I'm going to be paying full attention to the chat. Smash a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. Danny, see you soon, my mate. See you soon. Prince Teddy says Villarreal are very compact. They've got many guys that cover the width of the pitch, results in them being less vertical. And as team, which means United need guys to run in behind. And that's what I've been saying, Teddy. I've been saying United need to move players more in and around the final third, because right now Villarreal, they've got good individuals, so that allows them to play a width sort of game against Man United, because it's not so easy to break them through. If you're 1 against 1, you're probably coming up against a good defender, just because that's how Villarreal work. They're a good team, they're well set up, but they have got good individuals people don't even know about. Like, for example, Juan Foyth, or like, who we all think is probably shit because of his days at Tottenham. He's quality. He's had a very solid season for Villarreal, so I'm not going to say he's quality like he's world class, but he's a very sound centre-back. I think Villarreal are going to see this game through. Could even get another. If United get one, then it could go either way. But that being said, I believe if Villarreal get another, it's definitely game over. Jatoro says, James, who do you think is the worst starting 11 player for Man U? In this game, Scott McTominay. In this game, I think Fred should have started over Scott McTominay. What you love to see right here, though, people. Manchester United 1-0 down. If you're a Liverpool fan, you'll be buzzing, so I am buzzing. United fans who click on this stream and see this, they're going to be like, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Liv says, hi James, how's your day going? Just want to say thank you. You've helped me get out of a low place. Keep up the good content. Liv, thank you so much. Really does mean a lot, you know, today, comments like that. And that is the fuel that keeps me posting these videos. So don't think that them comments go unnoticed, because they really, really don't. And that means the world to me, Liv. So big up yourself. Polish says, on the undercard is an absolute belter. Sean O'Malley is fighting and more. Oh, okay. It never said that on Google. Luke says, have you seen the reports that Klopp has started? Klopp has stated that he wants Konate to partner with Virgil next season. Luke, that'd be interesting. Because when you've got players like Joe Gomez, when you've got players like... I know it's a mad one, yeah, but even Nat Phillips. Like, Nat Phillips is quality. I don't care. His footballing ability, like, technically wise, is not great, but it's just the fact he loves to defend, and he's got a point to prove. But maybe when Nat Phillips does lose that point to prove, and he has played a few games, maybe that'll be when he drops in performances, if that makes sense. But Konate's a big signing, so he's going to have to play well to stay in the team, because I think from what I've saw, I'd say Joe Gomez is a better centre-back, and I'd say Joe Matip is a better centre-back. Right now, that could very well change in a few months' time. It's Kerr said, someone months ago told me Villarreal would win the Europa League, should have put a bet on. It's heavy when you have them type of situations, when someone basically just confirms it to you and you don't go off your instinct. But they weren't the favourites. There was still like Arsenal in the competition, Man United were in the competition. So it would have been a wild prediction. Connor says, do you think Liverpool needs some big names this summer? If so, who do you think? I think we always need a big name in the summer. You know, when you look at previous summers, for example, when we lost the Champions League and we brought in Fabinho, they're the type of big names you need. Wherever the area in your squad needs most, for me, that's centre-back or striker. I feel like, because midfield, you're looking for someone really to be like a sort of replacement for Gini. But that doesn't mean they're always going to start. Because even Gini, if everyone was fully... You've got to remember, in the summer, we were going to say our best midfield was Thiago, Fabinho and Henderson, which means Gini wouldn't have even played. But because Henderson was injured and there was a few other injuries, Gini got a lot of game time. So we don't need a first team midfielder. It's striker or centre-back. Whoever you want to get there, I don't care, but they need to be good, proven players. No doubt about it. What score do you think it will finish? If United get back into this game and make it 1-1, I think the game will finish probably 2-1 to United. Right now, I think it could stay this way. I really, really do. I'm leaning more towards a Villarreal win. I don't know what score. I'll say a 1-0 win. United to dominate the second half, but just not take the chances. Villarreal have been worse against Man United than what they was against Arsenal, and they're still winning. Welcome to football. This shit just happens. This shit really does just happen. You can be the best team ever, but most certainly the worst team on the day. And the team that wants it more is usually the team that wins. And I say usually, because that's not always the case. But when it's like close in levels, it's usually the team who wants it more. You know what I mean? Be back now, by the way, use. 1 second. Oh. Na 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 na. Na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Where the fuck is the thing that I'm looking for? 1 sec, people. Sorry for taking the piss. Oh, we are. Got it. I got what I need, and I got what I want. Let's have a look at Saeed. Yep, Saeed's still fuming. He's still pissed. Itoshi says, I feel as if Kanate is going to be an injury-prone player. Oh, don't be putting that energy in the air, man. That is not the word that I want to be hearing right now, Itoshi. In fact, I now declare on the James Redmond TV YouTube channel, the word injury is banned. It's banned. It's Vince McMahon. You're fired. It's fired. I'm sick of that word. Injury, injured. I think he's going to be injured. I don't want to be hearing none of that, Itoshi, with all due respect. He's apparently only played 14 or 15 games this season. Damn, now I'm worried. Shame. Nice one for that, Itoshi. Really appreciate it. But it's now ended on such a positive end of the season. You just ruined it. Shout out to Nameless. Lip, are you having a go at me because I haven't checked your DMs? Lip, let me check your DMs right now if I haven't looked at them. Lip's a mod of this channel and he's just gone, yeah, waiting for him to check my DMs from like 2 months ago. Lip, let me check your DMs then, my mate. I won't read it out on stream, but let me just see what it is. Is your name Lip on Instagram? What's your name, Lip? Okay, Luke. I won't say the full name. Let me have a look. Because I'm not going to lie to you, Luke. I don't want you to think that like I'm disrespecting you, yeah. Because I'm actually not. I don't really go on my DMs a hell of a lot. And when I do, I'm not spending most of my time replying just with how many messages that I reply to as many as I can, and then it just gets to a point where you've been on Instagram for too long and you just have to turn your phone off. That being said, oh, nice one, lad. He's just said, keep up the good work, Hamed. Proud to be a mod. I'm going to send you a message back. My G. He's right, Luke. My brother. My DMs are sick still. Danny, you take the piss with your DMs. I know all of the news about Arsenal just because of Danny. Danny keeps me updated, man. Like, AFTV, if you ever need a host of a show, get me and Danny. Hi, James. Barring Messi and Ronaldo, who would you say are the top 5 players in world football? That's a good question. Let me know what you think as well in the chat. Besides Messi and Ronaldo, who's your top 5 ballers right now? I'm going to say Neymar, De Bruyne, Mane. Overall, Mane. He's in there, man. If we're saying overall, obviously this season, not a chance. Overall, Mane's in there. He's so good at football, like people don't understand. Virgil van Dijk. And who else? Oh yeah, Lewandowski or Luis Suarez. Like slash, so you choose either one. So I'll go through that one again. Mane, Lewandowski or Suarez. Neymar, De Bruyne, and who's the other fella that I chose? I can't remember the other fella. Wow, people are saying in the chat Genie Wijnaldum. I don't think he's top 5 in the world. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's just my opinion. Shalaka says, yellow submarines are sinking them, James. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to call you Mecha. Mecha, you are on it, my mate. Yellow submarines. That is the best super chat I've received in a while. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a shout for after. Oh my god, I'm going to put out on Twitter if United lose this game. You've just got fucked in the Europa League final by a bunch of yellow submarines. And I'm going to give you the credit, my G. He's right, lads. You sick, man. You're getting swatted by a bunch of submarines. Someone said, why not Genie? Jaden, I just don't think he's top 5 best players in the world. It's not an offensive thing to say to someone. You know, it's like saying to me, I'm not top 5 best YouTubers in the world. I know. You know what I mean? And if I was, that would be a great thing. There's loads of people who aren't the top 5 best YouTubers in the world. Jamie says, Manchester United have faced Villarreal more times without ever scoring than they have any other opponent in their history. Get on that stat used from Jamie there. Manchester United have faced Villarreal more times without ever scoring than they have any other opponent in their history. Mad. Actually, if that's true, insane. I don't know if that has an impact today. But even the fact he never scored is madness. Suske says, notice how Minamino didn't get played that much and now he played every game for Southampton and he would score. Suske, that's not true. Minamino hasn't been starting for Southampton recently. He done well in the first few games for Southampton, but since he hasn't done nothing. People have this notion that Minamino has gone to Southampton and turns out to be the Asian Messi. He's not. He's really, really not. He is dog shit. Like, I really do not think he's that good. Minamino. I've saw so many better players even in our squad. When I saw Minamino get bodied by a bunch of 18-year-olds, my perspective just changed. Like, I'm not saying he can never become a good enough player, but you know when we talk about ceilings and stuff like this, like, mate, it's one of them where he's 25. Why are we thinking, Owen? Kenny, no. Kenny, all I'm going to say is no. But if I might be lying. United, Peno, last minute, Bruno. That's also a shout. Who's to say Man United aren't going to get a fucking penalty in this game and just end it that way? That is also a big possibility. And United are going to change their ways. When you think about their best players as well, they've got more quality than Villarreal. Let's be fucking real. They've got more quality, man for man. But Villarreal have got some good players, though. That's one thing I've noticed in this game. I probably gave them a little bit too much disrespect with their quality. They've got some good players. Ugh. James, do you think it's unfair to put Kante in the top 5? Nah. I don't think it's unfair, but I wouldn't put him in my top 5 ballers. I don't think he's there, though. You know, if people said to me that he was in the top 5, I would not agree. To be honest with you, Polish. Santi Cazorla, Gerard Moreno is one of the best players in the world. He is one of the key moments. He is in one of the key moments of his career. He's one of them players where I've watched him this game, and he seemed to have gone under the radar this season because no one's talking about him. And that's a shame because he does look like a quality player. And if you've got players like Santi Cazorla, who's repeating these things, and Santi Cazorla, I've got to give respect. Like, Santi Cazorla is one of my favourite players for Arsenal in recent history. Right, the second half is about to kick off. And if he's saying stuff like that, then there's got to be substance. Right, it's off. Second half, 1-0 to Villarreal, a.k.a. the Yellow Submarines. And here we go, man. I feel for the benefit of your channel, you should go on Don Robbie's show from time to time to gain subs. I don't do this for subs. I honestly don't do YouTube for subs. I don't give a fuck about subscribers. If you subscribe, then it means a lot that you've subscribed. But getting the subscribers isn't what I really care about. I care about the subscribers that I do have, that they enjoy the content, and I'm giving them what I do YouTube for, which is just an hour of their day or 20 minutes of their day where I can just sort of think, yo. If Don Robbie wants to get me on the channel, though, at the same time, I'm more than up for that. I'm not going to lie, my time has just jumped back a little bit. Let me try and sort that out. Please. No, I don't want to watch me. I want to watch BT. I want to watch BT. As if my watch-alongs just appeared in the recommendations. I'm logged out on this as well. What YouTube adverts? Go and do that to yourself, man. You know what I mean? The official Scythe, big up to the official Scythe. I remember when we played them. It's so strange because they don't even understand it. And Bobby Firmino done that amazing skill. Do you remember? I think we beat Man United the leg before we faced Villarreal. Or was Villarreal the semis? No, yeah. We faced Man United in the quarterfinals. Then Villarreal. And then Sevilla. And then got beat. Moreno outscored Suarez. He's tied with Benzema on goals, only behind Messi. So yeah, the fact he's under the radar is a bit weird. That's very weird. If he scored more goals than Luis Suarez, which doesn't surprise me because Luis Suarez plays for Atletico Madrid, and is on the same goals as Benzema, you've got to talk about him a little bit more. How old is Gerard Moreno, if anyone knows? Set piece for Villarreal, actually. Ball in. Oh! Wan-Bissaka doesn't do his job, but he does it. Oh my God! Oh my days! Oh, there was a scramble. Oh, Villarreal are putting United under the cosh. This is entertaining. Oh yeah. It's gone out to Capu. Capu with a great ball. Oh, good defending from Wan-Bissaka. All the United fans call him, where's he in the England squad? He's Congolese now, motherfuckers. He's signed for Congo. Sorry that I'm late, lads. Jota season. Don't ever apologise. Just nice one for tuning in, bro. Are we on the right time? 48:11. This is a little bit ahead, actually. Right, let me pause that. Wait till that's on 19. Start. There we go. Now we're back in sync. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I don't want to miss these comments. Thank you for everyone who's interacting in the chat. It makes the stream a lot more bearable. Because I love these games, but it's just when they're a little bit slow-paced. And I've got to keep talking. These questions and these comments, they keep the conversation going nicely. So honestly, thank you so much for everyone who has tuned in. There's only been roughly about 170 to 180 people throughout the stream, but the chat has been booming, so big up yourselves. I'm going to try and reply to as many as I can. Hannah says, thanks for replying to my birthday message. Very much appreciated. Hannah, absolutely no worries. You are very much welcome. I hope you had a lovely birthday as well, Hannah. Jeez Louise. A hello from Hammers would make my night. Well, Leo, hello. Hello, bro. Hammers, go to bed cam. Might do that. I'm thinking about doing that next season. Setting up the camera there where my bed is. You know what I mean? James, thoughts on Rashford? He is overrated. LFC, I agree. I agree massively. The fact alone that he's most likely going to start above Jack Grealish in the Euros in itself shows that he is overrated. It does not mean he's a shit player. Oh my God, Wan-Bissaka, ball in. Again, just solid defending from Villarreal. They've got such a solid shape, but the individuals like Pau Torres, Albiol, Foyth, they're all doing the job that they need to do. Foyth is storming through this game with what looks to be a broken freaking nose. Oh, but they gave the ball away. Oh, and then a foul from Cavani. Where's the composure from what is an experienced striker? Absolutely shocking. Imagine if United don't win this Europa League. I'm going to have fun on all the United fan channels. Only the real ones know. Lip, you know. Big question, James. Who do you think the centre-backs will be next season? All the centre-backs we've got now and Kanate. Maybe if one's going to go, it'll be Joel Matip. I don't think we'll sign Kabak. Let me know, chat. Would you sign Kabak? Would you buy him permanently? Because I wouldn't. If we're going to buy Kanate, there is actually no point in buying Kabak. Unless you sell Matip. Other than that, I don't really know why. He's been good as well. But if you're going to spend 35 million on a 21-year-old, why are you going to spend another 18 million on a 20-year-old centre-back when you've got other positions to improve, like a backup midfielder, like the replacement for Gini, or a striker. Positions that are just key that we need to sort out. United doing what they do best, trying to pass it around the box, but not really getting anywhere. United have done well. It's just they're not getting that look. But VAR. Is this VAR? Oh, there could be a penalty for Manchester United. Mason Greenwood goes down. This could be saucy. Because they look like there was a little bit of contact. I would not say that is a foul myself. However, in today's day and age, you never know. You really never know. But that is maybe a penalty for Manchester United. Greenwood goes down. Woo! I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty. The chat are saying it's not. Oh, they're carrying on. Yep, they've carried on. No penalty. Check is over. Still 1-0 to Villarreal. Come on, you yellow submarines. You yellow submarines. Shout out to Lip for the super chat. Really appreciate that, brother. Yo, Hammers, who do you think is going to win the Ballon d'Or and the nominees? Who's the nominees, Eamon? If you could put them in the chat, then I'm more than happy to answer that question for you. Probably Lewandowski, just with the fact he missed it last year and he's gone ahead and scored 40 goals this year, to be honest. But I don't know if he's a nominee. Ruben Diaz is in for the shout. Got to put Ruben Diaz in the conversation. He's been unreal. I know Virgil van Dijk never won it, but I don't think that should mean he definitely doesn't deserve it. How can I become a member? Matago, if you want to become a member, simply subscribe. But if you want to become a member, like a member of the actual channel, that's like a subscriber, then click the top link in the description. Chance for United. McTominay. Oh, it's McTominay still. Deflection on its corner. Click the top link in the description. It really helps out the channel if you can contribute in any way. If you can't, no worries. A subscribe and a like is more than enough. Also, over the summer, there is going to be content coming out for the members. I'm working on that over the next few weeks. I've just been working out what's going to be member content and what's not. So, keep an eye out there. But right now, if you become a member, you are simply helping the channel and it's much appreciated. Long shot for Rashford! It's 1-1. Cavani has equalised. Manchester United 1. Villarreal 1. Rashford with the long shot. And Cavani puts in the equaliser. The rebound, sorry. The yellow submarines have fucked it. This game has just gone on its head, people. This could go either way. Edinson Cavani, the man in form. The goal poacher. The most experienced man on the pitch. Corner was taken by Luke Shaw. Headed away. Rashford with a shot and then it's a flex. That was the way Man United were most likely going to score. No real skill behind the goal. No real build-up behind the goal. It's more so... it's a goal check. Woo! It's a goal check. Was he offside? That's the only thing I can think of. If it's anything else, like a foul, then that's a bit of highlights. I'm not looking at the chat. The goal is being checked. It's currently 1-1, but I don't know what's going to happen right now. We await the decision of VAR. When it's not your team, you don't mind VAR as much. It takes the piss, but you don't mind it as much. What are they doing? Goal. Goal. 1-1. Fair play. Fair play. 1-1. I didn't see nothing wrong with that goal. This just got a whole lot more interesting. Oh, United are on the attack again. The game is getting spicy, boys and girls. The game is getting spicy. Mason Greenwood into Bruno Fernandes. Out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Ball into the box. Luke Shaw. McTominay. Oh, he's mishit it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh. Man United are building. You do not want to fuck with Man United. Yeah, so if you want to become a member, click the top link in the description to do so. Big up yourselves. Right, so Eamon puts the nominees in. Haaland, Foden, Kane, Bruno, KDB, Ronaldo, Diaz, Lewandowski, Messi and Mbappe. I'd say the top three should be Lewandowski, Ruben Diaz and Messi. Lip, I'm not sure if you sent a super chat, but I don't think it came through, my mate. But thank you if you did, though. Oh, McTominay's won the ball back, and then he loses the ball straight away. Mitchell says, I can't have the fella who relegated Cardiff picking up the Europa League. Wait, what? Oh, Solskjaer. I know, man. I don't want United to win it, but listen, it's a matter of time before they get a trophy, isn't it? Let's be real. Let's be real. Let me shut that window, man. Oh, I counted the second for Villarreal. No, do you know what? Yeah, obviously I want the Yellow Submarines to win, but that goal does really open up this game in terms of the interest. Just the interest and the spice that it adds. That's what I like. That's what I like as a neutral. Like, if this was Man City and Chelsea right now, I will be like this. But because I want Man United to lose, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? And don't blame me for what... Don't say I'm bitter for wanting Man United to lose. I'm not one of them fans, mate, where I want, you know, success to come back to England. Fuck that. Liverpool bring enough European trophies back to England. I don't need you to be winning it as well. Getting 4 European trophies and shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Sorry, not European. Fucking however many trophies they've got. UEFA Cup wise. I was getting confused with Champions Leagues. This ain't no Champions League. This ain't no Champions League. Carlos Bacca is coming off. I think it's Palcathé. Who's coming on the pitch? Who's that? Oh, Coquelin. Is that Coquelin? What's his name again? Coquelin. Man like Francis. Hey, Danny. Here's one of your boys. Hey, Danny. Here's one of your boys. Man like Francis Koch. He's in the game. Francis Coquelin. He's in the game. He's in the game. I need to see Unai Emery win the final, rub it in for Arsenal, former manager winning a major trophy, and the team getting knocked out. Listen, Arsenal, it's a heavy one. It's a bit of a heavy one for Arsenal, I'm not going to lie to you. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. Wait there, did Kane not get involved with the Ballon d'Or nominees? Maybe Kane should be in the top 3 then. Yeah, Kane should be in the top 3. I'd go with Kane, Ruben Diaz, and Lewandowski as my top 3 for the Ballon d'Or. Hammers, I got charged 79p and didn't go through. Hey, listen, lad. I don't know what happened, but if you've just saved yourself 79p, then big up your damn self. How you say? Where is Los Submarinos? Los Submarinos. I got a little bit lost in that comment at first. United are building, no man. Here's Mason Greenwood, charging through, looking hungry, like a shark, hunting for fish. In the water. Laid it back to Wan-Bissaka though. Absolutely led to nowhere. Luke Shaw, ball in. I wonder what this means for Villarreal. I'm interested to see how this affects like their game. Because with Villarreal, yeah, so far what they've relied on is staying open, staying compact, and then hopefully being able to get a little counter-attack. Because that's the way they've been playing, counter-attack and football. But it's like they've been trying to just get set pieces and stuff like that. So now they're going to need to go for it unless they want to rely on extra time and penalties. That's the only way I can think. Because they know that they can't compete with United. Like, just to give them that respect. They can't compete with United in terms of actually playing them off the park. United have too much quality. So, what happens? What's your score predictions, Hughes? Get your score predictions in the chat. It's Hoshi says, I do not know. Kane got both awards, but saying he's better than Lewandowski, who's been amazing this season. And scored for sure. And scored almost every game. It's a hard decision for sure, but Lewandowski wins for me. Same. I think Lewandowski's better than Kane. Really does not mean Kane is shit. It just doesn't. And people seem to have this notion when you say one player is better than another, it means that you're saying he's crap. Absolutely not the case. Absolutely not the case. Like honestly, mate, top player right there. Yeah, but Villarreal, they're looking like they're losing the composure a little bit, to be dead honest. As if someone's just said 3-2 to Villarreal. Oh, these are your score predictions. 2-1 Villa. Why are you saying Villa? 2-1 United, 3-2 Villarreal. Imagine if Villarreal got 3 goals. I don't see them getting 3 goals, but that'd be interesting. 2-1 to Man United with a late win. That's probably the most likely case scenario right now. I'm going to go with the United win. I can see United winning this game rather comfortably, to be fair. Like, not in terms of the scoreline, more in terms of how they play. I just don't see... Villarreal are going to need to have spells and try and shine through on their quality. Na 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 na. Wait. Come on, you yellows. Come on, you yellows. Come on, you yellows. Come on, you yellows. Who's been your man of the match? I'm interested to know how you think the game's gone, people. Who's been your man of the match? I'd say Greenwood. He's been quality. Maybe some would say Cavani. I disagree based on performance, but obviously he had the goal. I think Scott McTominay's had an alright game. He's grew into it well. Pananzes. What's Pananzes done now? Like, with all due respect, what's like Bruno actually done this game? Good defending from Villarreal. All it is right now is United are crossing the ball constantly into the box. Villarreal will clear the ball, and then it's right back to square one, and United will attack again. Foyth has been class, agree. And he's had a broken nose and he still carried on in this game. Absolute warrior. If United win, Saeed's hair is getting shaved off. If that's true, I am all for it, mate. I am all for that right there. And I will be tuning in for sure. Na. Shout out to everyone who's tuned in, though, people. Let me know if you want to see more of these watch-alongs where we're just chatting shit. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm doing okay at carrying the stream. I am by myself. Let me know on people who maybe I should get on. You know what I mean? I'll see when Expressions is next free for one of these, and we'll see if we can get him on. Obviously, like people like Callum and that as well, we'll get him back on the channel. It's been a while since I've had the boys on. But even just if it's me and you, I'm not arse, mate. I enjoy these watch-alongs. Again, the chat keeps it going. Keeps it alive. Mitchell says, have you been approached by any local Liverpool clothing lines to promote any of their clothes and videos? We have some great brands in the city, as you probably know by the cap you have on. Yeah, Tribal Society is one. Shout out to Tribal Society, who have give me this one. A few of them have, but not for YouTube videos. It's more so like Instagram posts and stuff like that. I'm always up for helping out like local brands and stuff when I can. And listen, get me a little bit of clobber out of it, then don't get me wrong, I'm gonna take it. Some really nice stuff that you get sent, man, and that's what another reason why I feel grateful for what I do, literally, just because all of you decide to follow me. It then allows these brands to want to like send me stuff, you know. I don't have no mad brands, but like even these local brands, they have some nice clothes, man. And I've never really been like a very fashionable person, so getting all these like designer clothes, it's nice, man. But it's not something I desire. I don't desire to have, like, I just don't care about stuff like that. I'm not very materialistic. I'm more just as long as I'm healthy and I'm doing stuff I enjoy, materialistic things just don't fulfill me. And I think that's what I look for, is like fulfillment and happiness. And if Man United score from this set piece, I will not be fulfilled nor happy. So fucking get your shit together, you yellow submarines. Show these who you are. The reigning, defending 7th place champions of Spain. Ball in. Dealt with. You keep us alive. Is right, Ryan. Is right, Ryan. The chat needs to stop spoiling the fucking game. For anyone who's ruining the game, that's for you. Edward's telling you off. You know what I mean? United are all over Villarreal like butter and bread. What the fuck was that from Fernandes? When the Prem starts, are we going to see human expressions on the lives again? Legendary combo. Need to see you two together again. Listen, you. Listen, people. If you think that you've saw the last of me in expressions, you've got another thing coming, yeah? We always will do live streams together. It's just, I think it got to a point where, because we were doing it literally every game for mine and his channel, it's not even that like it was getting boring. Like, it's very good, but it makes it better when we do it less often. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you saw Conor McGregor fight every single week, it gets to a point where it doesn't mean as much. So that's why we don't do lives as often. But again, soon we're going to get the energy show back, most likely. I mean, I need to ask him about all this with clarification, but from what I know. But yeah, we'll definitely do more content together, if that's what you're worried about. People think that we always fall out. But now we still speak off camera as well. That's another thing with me and X. We still speak off camera. He's proper sound with me. He's always treated me with a lot of respect, expressions, and he's become a good friend through this YouTube. Ball in! Rashford! Oh my! Oh my! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Rashford, are you mad? That is supposed to be your moment. Rashford is like the type of player that Rashford is. Mancunian born, been there for time, you know, probably one of their longer serving players. That was his moment, and he fucked it. What? How the fuck did he miss that? Even Mane would have put that away, probably, but still. Oh yeah, there's Villarreal. Foyth. Come on, Villarreal, capitalise on that mistake. Capitalise on that mistake, the yellow submarines. That was a shite shot, but listen though. Speaking of shite shots, Rashford should have scored that. Rashford should have scored that. I think this is going to go to extra time, I'm not going to lie. Even Mini Manny will put that away. That is facts. To be fair, Mini Manny will put away a lot of the chances that I think Big Manny hasn't been putting away. But how Rashford, like this, and that's what I say about Rashford. He isn't actually that great. He's good, and what he does off the pitch is amazing. But he's not actually that good of a footballer. If he starts above Jack Grealish, that in its, like for England, that in itself shows and displays that he is overrated. Good pass into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's done, oh my God, great work. No right foot though. Oh my goodness, what a brilliant block. I don't know who it was by, but United should be 2-1 up. Like, there's no doubt. It's a matter of time. Greenwood's in the box. It looks like Villarreal are getting tired. Oh, boys, you just make me laugh in this chat. He's too busy assisting kids with free meals. And obviously that's a great thing that he does, by the way. It's funny because, like, he's not doing it in the game, do you know what I mean? But obviously all that work that he does, amazing. Like, I just separate it myself. If a player is doing bad on the pitch and he's wearing, or he's playing for a club that I don't like, marvellous. Smash a like if you haven't already, by the way, people. Pau Torres is good. Pau Torres is someone who I actually think he's better than the likes of Konate. I would have loved a Pau Torres at Liverpool. I think you're getting not a Van Dijk-esque, but someone who is close to that level. I think Pau Torres isn't too far away. He's one of the best centre-backs in that league. He's Spain's best centre-back, I think, right now, above Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos is like 40 years of age. He's better than Sergio Ramos. And maybe someone would say Laporte, but like Laporte, even though for those who don't know, Laporte's changed from French to Spanish, so I don't know if Laporte's even above Pau Torres. Very close level though, very close on level. Maybe just edges it. Hi, I'm from South Africa. Hey, big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Sven Botman or Konate. I know it sounds like I think Konate's shit. I think Konate is very, very good, but I do think Sven Botman is a better player. I have always, if you're an OG of this channel, you will know my opinion on Sven Botman. And you will know I have been bigging up this young talent for a long, long time. Young centre-backs from France, and I mean the French league, they just seem to be different. You know, you see players like Saliba, players like Fofana at Leicester. Even Sven Botman is another prime example of just someone who is class at such a young age. Shout out to Daz TV, my Irish brother from another mother, yeah. Nearly fucked that one up. Another mother, yeah. My G. Man like Daz. Go subscribe if you haven't already as well, people. Daz TV. Some great content if I do say so myself. Nat Phillips tight block on the line there 1 minute ago. Konate is so underrated. Why? Because I think whenever people talk about Konate, they rate him. So I don't know if he is underrated. Maybe with the fact he doesn't get talked about as much as the likes of Upamecano, maybe. That could make him underrated. Godfrey or a Rijko. Who's a Rijko? Oh, you're on about these? I don't know. I've watched Ben Godfrey a lot more, so I'm going to lean more towards him. LFC Aiden James, what do you think we should do with Elliot? I want him on loan to a promotion team or something. That's a shout. Attacker for Villarreal. Good defending from Wan-Bissaka. I'm not upset if we want to loan out Harvey Elliott again, but also I don't think we need to. I think Harvey Elliott can have a lot to offer to this team, I'm not going to lie. He's such a baller, man. And listen, he's not thriving in the Championship on his pace or anything like that. Harvey Elliott is very much thriving on the fact he's a good player and the fact that he's got skill and he's got talent. He's phenomenal on the ball. He's probably one of the best players in our squad on the ball already, especially in that position. So I'm all for having Harvey Elliott as an option within the squad next year. Oh, go on now. Oh. Plus, when you think about competitions like the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, Harvey Elliott is a great option to have in them tournaments. Another corner for Villarreal. Imagine if Villarreal get a last-minute winner here, people. In a season that United have been getting full of last-minute winners. Imagine if they lost the last game by a last-minute winner. This game has Donny van der Beek written all over it. He should be playing way more for Man United. And it just really goes to show, does Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really know what he's doing when you're starting Fred and friggin' McTominay? In fact, no, I said before I'd have started Fred over McTominay. I wouldn't have had to start Van der Beek, but I forgot about Van der Beek because he never plays. He's a great player. He came from Ajax. Ajax don't just let go of shit players. They want their players to flourish and do well. They'll be so offended by the treatment of Van der Beek He could play for most sides in the top 6, if really. Probably any side in the top 6. Not any. Like the Liverpool team, I don't think he'd get into our team. That being said, like, he's still a good player. He can play in that midfield. Oh, he's the fella from Barcelona. Yeah, I'll say I'll probably edge Ben Godfrey, but that's literally because I've watched them more. I'd need to watch them more to really make like a proper judgment. Van der Beek should be going to clubs like Lille or Atalanta. Possibly. Or he could just go back to Ajax. That's a shout. Because who happened? Klassen. Do you know Klassen, who played for Everton? Baller, mate. Baller. There's more chance of only going to Solskjaer picking Saeed over Van der Beek. That right there is the comment of the stream. Well done to you, Prince Teddy. That is a phenomenal comment. How Van der Beek doesn't play is beyond me. It's like he's threatened him or something. Or someone said to him, don't you play Donny Van der Beek? Why are you starting Scott McTominay and Fred over a player that is clearly better than them? And it's not even like, oh, what's he done in a United shirt? Whenever Van der Beek plays, he looks decent. So, Hammers, I'm so offended that you follow Danny and not me. Danny's been a long time supporter of the streams, Lip, but so have you. So I'll sort that out. Boom, sorted. Following you, bro. Following you. Alcacer is going to score. Remember this. Remember the moment. Listen, I'm going to be doing a match highlights sort of compilation after this game as well. Therefore, if that can make the cut, then you never know, lad. You might have just done a little Mr. Mac thing right there. Smash a like if you're enjoying the stream, by the way, people, but only if you're enjoying the stream. Here's Scott McTominay bursting through into Mason Greenwood. Greenwood into the box. Good defending again from Villarreal. This has extra time written all over it. I am not going to lie to you. James, who should we buy as a backup midfielder? Rodrigo to Paul. Corner? Or a goal kick? Goal kick. Who do you want to win out of Manchester City or Chelsea in the final? I've said I want... See, it's like a 51%, 49% thing I said before. I want both of them to lose. Because that's not possible, I lean more towards Man City based on the fact I don't like Chelsea. Mason Greenwood's in the box. Cleared away from Villarreal. It's still there. It's bouncing around. Fell out to Pogba. Into Rashford. Back into Pogba. Good player from United. Good defending from Foyth. Pogba wins the ball back. And Foyth does well. Oh, great defending. This defending is absolutely sex. That's the only word that comes to mind when I'm watching Villarreal defend. Ball in. And bear in mind as well, the goal they've conceded, it weren't off a shit. Like, it weren't off a poor mistake from their player. It was from the fact that they couldn't string. It was like a bounce. It was like deflection. And then Cavani just had an open chance. It was a P-roller from Rashford. So... Why do you not like Chelsea? I don't know. Like, when I grew up, it was Chelsea and United that were the teams that were battering us. You know what I mean? And I didn't like that. So now, if you're like a younger fan, a younger Liverpool fan, for example, I can understand why you'd want Man City to win. Because we've been competing with Man City a lot over the years. But when I was a kid, it was Chelsea and Man United who you don't rate at all. Everyone else, like Arsenal sound, Tottenham sound, they never bother you. But Chelsea and United though, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Bale has played really well, to be honest. Bale over Cavani. I mean, they're both different players, aren't they? You know what I mean? 200 people in the stream. Smash a like if you are enjoying. Yeah, the goal's coming back up right now. Rashford took a shot. It went off about two players, fell to Cavani, and it was in. Fair play to Cavani. You've got to be in the position to score, but there was no real skill to that goal. Ben says, Harry Wilson was class at Cardiff City. Do you want him back in the Liverpool squad? No. I think Harvey Elliott's better than Harry Wilson. I think Harry Wilson has found his level. Not to be disrespectful, but I think the Championship or lower end Premier League team is his level. Because he's done okay at Bournemouth as well. But where he's really shined and really flourished is the Championship. When he was at Derby, now at Cardiff. I don't think Liverpool in the Premier League competing for trophies is his level. And plus, he'd want to play first team football. He's not going to play above Salah. I don't think he plays above Harvey Elliott, with all due respect. Yellow card for Scott McTominay. Devastation. Oh no, Eric Bailly. This is a shout from you as well, Mitchell. I always said this. Ryan Kent shouldn't have been sold. Ryan Kent, we shouldn't have let him go. He was quality. He had more quality than Harry Wilson. And someone asked me the other week, like, would you buy back Ryan Kent? And I said to them, no. He's not the player you sell and then you buy back. You should have just realised what you had and what he could have offered to the squad at that specific time. Ryan Kent's a baller. He's proven it at Rangers. Some would say he should be doing it in that league, but still, you could just see when he was on the ball, he had quality about him. Set piece here for Villarreal, though. Parejo stepping over it. How long's he been at the club? I swear he's been there for years. Ball in. Straight at the head. The game's died down a little bit, and I think it is going to go to extra time. It sounds like you don't really like Wilson. It's not that I don't like him. I just don't think he's our level. So when people jump to conclusions saying, oh, someone doesn't like this player, it's saying that you're not good enough. Oh, chance! Cavani wide, but there's a foul for Man United. When I say you're not good enough to play for one of the best teams in the world, that does not mean I don't like you. Liverpool should be competing for all trophies. Harry Wilson would have a part to play in that, obviously, if he's going to be our backup winger. If I think Harvey Elliott is better than Harry Wilson, by the way, Harvey Elliott's just had a better season, then, mate, you know, that's why I've gone with him. It's not because I don't like him at all. I don't choose them type of decisions if I don't like a player. I choose it based on the fact if I actually genuinely believe it. That was a naughty challenge from Foyt, though. Foyt just thought, hey, look what happened to me before. They're giving me a yellow card. He's had a great game, though, to be fair to him. One nostril covered all game. Thoughts on Xavi Simons? He's a top player. Top player. He's been on the scene for a while as well. United have the free kick. This game's intense. I'll give it to them. It's intense. I want to see what Saeed's saying again. I haven't checked. They're not happy about the game. I agree with Robbie, to be fair. I don't think the game has been the greatest. But at the same time, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. And I like the circumstances, like, you know, anything to play for in the dying minutes. Scott McTominay, he's done well. Oh, counter-attack for Villarreal. What the fuck's Rashford doing? Rashford is just slicing the ball at any occasion this game. I hope Saeed gets a skinhead. That's why we need Villarreal to win this game so Saeed can get a skinhead. I think Mason Greenwood's been United's best player, but Scott McTominay's been very good as well. Oh, Wayne Rooney's in the stadium. Wasbon, man. Wasbon with his child. Rooney is a legend. He's more than a legend. Like, Rooney goes into that select... Like, when I faced Rooney, bearing in mind, I don't like Rooney. Play for Everton, play for United. Don't care if he's a Scouser. If you play for them two teams, you're not my friend. Oh, wait, there is Rashford. Good tackle, well done. But Rooney was one of them players he was the player that I feared most. Because he could be 50 yards out. And that would still be a dangerous position to be in. All he needed to do was swing his hip into that ball. And it was game over. It would slice the net. It would genuinely break the net. He could score overhead kicks. He had athleticism for days. He had pace for days. He could head. He could shoot. He could pass. He could do all these things. He was just a dangerous motherfucker, man. When he was 16 as well, like I obviously couldn't remember them days where he was really, really young because I was only a kid myself. Watching them back though, monster. Oh my God, Alberto Moreno's coming on the pitch. Come on, Alberto. Come on, Alberto. Watch him make the mistake. Watch him make the mistake. Come on, but what if Alberto Moreno gets the winner? Oh my God. I'm going to put that on Twitter. Scenes if Alberto Moreno gets the winner. That would literally be... I would say Alberto Moreno was a good signing if he scored in this game. And I mean a good signing for Liverpool. Even though he's not in a Liverpool shirt, if he gets the winning goal in this game, that is madness. Madness. He looks like a toddler. Mane to Dortmund. I've heard them links. I don't think it'll happen, but I think it would be maybe an okay move for Mane and Dortmund. Did they take fourth? To be fair, he was playing the majority of the... He's played 88 minutes with a bandage round his head. James, are you a fan of video games? Yeah. FIFA, GTA, Call of Duty, UFC, all of that. I'm not completely boring. I'm not the most exciting person, don't get me wrong, but I'm not completely boring. Best English youngster. Phil Foden. Boss. Jude Bellingham's up there, though. If you want to go with a teenager, Jude Bellingham. Insane. Or Mason Greenwood. I really, really like Mason Greenwood. Today, I think he's been their man of the match. Him or Scott McTominay. Both of them have had a really good game. Luke Shaw. Pogba. Oh, headed way over the bar. Only gonna Solskjaer shitting himself. For me, it's Sancho. How old is Sancho? And I think Foden's better than Sancho. Be careful, James. Not better. They're both different. And I think Sancho, he's got ability as well as pace. James, do you know a FIFA YouTuber called Danny Aarons? He reminds me of you. Eamon, I've never watched them before in my life, but shout out to Danny Aarons. I have to do a few FIFA videos myself actually soon, no doubt. No way Mane is too good for Dortmund. But if it was like in a year or two's time though, MYR, would you maybe suggest that could be a shout? Possibly. If he smashes it. By the way, 250 people in the stream. Smash a like if you are enjoying and subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester United 1, Villarreal 1. There's 3 minutes added on, by the way, people. At a time. 3 minutes. I'm going to need a piss when this finishes as well. It's looking like it's going to go to extra time. Penalties is going to be a saucy one if it goes to penalties. So, we will see, yeah? We will see. We will see. Get this height up a little bit. I want a bevy, man. We haven't got no bevies, I don't think. Oh, we might have a Copperberg downstairs, but do I feel like a Copperberg? Plus, there me Mars Copperbergs. Is it weird that I take me Mars Copperberg sometimes? Because they're nice copper bigs. I'm a proper, like, a girl drinker. I love, like, fruit drinks more than, like, beers and shit like that. I'm well more into, like, me ciders and shit, you know what I mean, than me beers. I don't know what it is about beer. It's just not me numero uno. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Set piece now for Villarreal. Come on, you submarines. Ball in. Good ball. Back stick. Get that in. Get that in, Gaspar. Oh, just not a good enough finish. Honest question, Hammers. Who is the best player ever? Sadio Mane. I'm very interested to see how this game ends. Can Manchester United, with this goal kick, maybe get one more big chance? Let's see. Let's hope not. But once again, though, Villarreal, like Manchester United, have not split open Villarreal. Villarreal have done such a fantastic job at keeping compact, keeping tight, and not letting Man United get through. It's fantastic how well they've done defensively. They've let them get into their box a lot. Let them put a lot of crosses into the box or list. But overall, just the way they've stayed in shape, they win all the headers. It's just boss, innit? It really is. Who do you want to win? It's like asking who would I want to vote for out of the Tories and the Labour Party. Like, obviously, you know what answer I'm going to go for just by listening to me. So, I don't know why you're asking that question, but obviously I want Villarreal to win. And you should know that, again, just by listening to me. Who do you want to win? Unless you thought I was one of them fans where, like, you know, I want England to do well. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Use extra time is a thing, which I'm devastated about, but it's a thing. So, the stream continues. I do think Man United deserve to be in front, but listen, that is not the way the game always works. Let's get a little update from Tom Robbie himself.
You know what? I fully expected when United got that goal. Yeah. That was it, Alaba. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I agree with Robbie. Robbie's just said there, when United got that first goal, I thought that was going to be it. I thought United, if anyone was going to win from there, it was going to be Manchester United. It's surprising to see that they're not winning. Not going to lie. But I'm just going to go for a piss dead quick. If you want to get any questions that you would like me to answer in the chat, get them in the chat right now. I will be back in 1 minute. I'm going to mute the mic just so you don't hear loads of background noise. Before I do go, shout out to Jeraine, who says, views on Harry Wilson. I'm going to answer that the second I get back from this piss because I'm desperate. Get your questions in the chat. I've just muted the microphone like a divvy. Get your questions in the chat, BRB. Yo! What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Someone just said Hammers is 100% having a shit. Behave yourself. I had a shit just before I came on the stream. Yeah, so my views on Harry Wilson. I said before, I don't think he's good enough for Liverpool, but his level for me would be lower Premier League or Championship level, in my opinion. First half of extra time is about to kick off. Shit. Right, there we go. United are kicking off. Gonna read your comments in a second. But we've got to get on the way, man. Shout out to everyone who stays in the stream as well. Smash a like if you are enjoying, but only if you're enjoying. We're getting into the dying embers of the game. It's 10 o'clock and we're off. It's 1-1. Massive game. When are the gaming videos coming out? Can't wait for you to rage at some FIFA. Do you know what? I'm going to get on that soon. For you, Hamad. No doubt, my mate. Hammer's the time. Sorted, my brother. Don't you worry. Thoughts on Phillips possibly getting listed to go next season as Kanate is coming in. I've saw these rumours myself. I'm going to talk about it more on the Redmond Roundup. But all I'm going to say right now for the people who are here, here's a spoiler. He shouldn't be sold. Luke Shaw back stick. Good goalkeeping. Very good goalkeeping. Yeah, listen, Luke Shaw should not be sold in any way. Luke Shaw. Friggin... Oh, who were you talking about there? Nat Phillips, as if I've just got confused with them two. Nathaniel Dean, Van Phillips. He should not be sold at all. Like, we've realised this season. Like, just imagine if we sold him last summer. It'd be a mistake. He's an option. And I bet you he's happy to be here. I bet you he's okay with not being a first teamer. I'm sure if you're Nat Phillips, you're happy to win a few trophies at Liverpool. Sitting on the bench. I know I would. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he wants to go. If he wants to go, fair enough. Are you good at FIFA? Yeah. I'm going to back myself. I'm going to say yeah. F2 Techs, what then? I'm calling out F2 Tech. He's a Liverpool fan as well, though. F2 Techs, shout out to my brother. James, are you a season ticket holder? Jamie, I'm not. Oh, what a ball from Pogba. Over the top to Rashford. Out wide. Bruno. Shot. Blocked. The goalkeeper hasn't had to make any saves for Villarreal. It's mostly being blocked or headed away. Yeah, I'm not a season ticket holder. A lot of people say I should be. But, if you want to pay for it, then maybe I'll be a season ticket holder. But nah. I've never been able to afford a season ticket, mate. Plus, they're fucking very hard to get. But I do go to, before Corona kicked in, I was going to most of the games. Like, for example, I went to the Atletico Madrid game. So I do go as often as I can. Back stick for Villarreal. Good defending. Luke Shaw's had a very good game, in my opinion. Very good game. As if someone has just said that in the chat. That's hilarious. As you shouldn't be saying things like that. Oh my god. You shouldn't be saying things like that though, lad. He's gone for someone who feeds so many kids. Rashford is so greedy. That's fucking rude. That's rude. If United win, Saeed will get a skinhead. I know, man. How funny is that? That Saeed will actually get a skinhead. That's funny as fuck, mate. Come on, you yellow submarines. Smash the fuck out of these. We can hear the background, by the way. Might put down your stream. Nah, don't worry. It's only if the adverts, are played in the background. The commentary isn't copyright, and if it is copyright, then I've never had a problem with it. Oh my goodness, Villarreal again. Couldn't break the back four of Man United. Man United have done their thing as well. It was only that set piece where they had like a moment where they lacked a little bit of concentration. Other than that, they've been fine. They have been sound. Oh, chance. Cleared away from Eric Bailly. Rashford will probably laugh at that because at the same time it's actually appreciating him. Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, people who don't laugh at the comments like that, you know, it's just that's the world that we're going into, isn't it? The world where, you know, you can't laugh at anything. That's a funny joke, man. That is a funny joke. We're not laughing at the idea of kids not being fed, and we're certainly not saying it's a bad thing what Rashford does. But them type of joke, like, it's just a little bit of dark humour, do you know what I mean, mate? And even myself, like, when I saw Rashford doing what he was doing, it touched me personally, as I'm sure it did many of you, as I was someone who also, when I was in school, relied on free school meals. So I've been in that position myself. I'm not laughing at that from, like, a position where I don't know what they've been through. I live with a single mother myself, so I don't want people to think that I'm not, like, I don't give a fuck, mate. I want to try and make a big difference like that one day. So Rashford, in many ways, is an inspiration. Doing shit like that. Top man. Shit baller, though. Proper shite baller. Eamon says, if it goes to penalties, then Villarreal have a way bigger chance. No, they don't. Listen, do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to the team. We've got Hernandez. The player is called Hernandez. And you're trying to say that the other team has more of a chance. Listen, mate. You never know. Scott McTominay can hit them. My uncle is a Real Madrid fan, and I will piss him off saying that Virgil van Dijk would surpass Ramos. I can understand why Real Madrid fans would be pissed at that. You're talking about their leading centre-back who has been a dominant force, like a colossus giant of a centre-back for about 10, 15 years. Whereas Van Dijk, he's been doing his thing for 3. But we know how good he is because we watch him week in, week out. It's just, right now, Virgil van Dijk is clear. Right now, no doubt, but overall, not many people can speak to Sergio Ramos. Got to get home soon. See second half, stuck in Brunswick. Getting to Hunts Cross on. Oh, fucking hell, lads. You're on that, yeah? You're on the train. You get that train line all the time. I'm by Bankhall. I don't know if I should be saying that, but I'm by Bankhall. That's where I get off. It takes the piss. Between Brunswick and Hunts Cross, it takes the mick, man. There's like 5 stops. It's heavy. Come on, boys. Shout out to yourself, though, George. Tuning in. Smash a like if you haven't already, people. Subscribe to the channel also. This stream has gone slightly longer than what I had anticipated, but listen, the chat is keeping me going for fuel and energy. Let me use this friggin' thing, man, because I need to rest my back. My back's been killing me, you know, people. I need to get, like, what's it called? A chiropractor? That's what I need to get. A chiropractor. That would be ideal. Takes the mic. Oh, mate, I've got a proper wedgie on this chair as well. Like, do you know when your boxies just start proper stiffing to your ass? Oh, it's one of them ones. Right. Like, do you know, for people who are in school, lads who are in school, you will know my problem about the boxies sticking to the back of your fucking legs and your ass and your back and everything. It's horrible. It's the worst feeling. It itches and you can't even scratch it. You know what I mean? Ah. This game is so shit at the moment. Oh my god, Villarreal have got a chance. Big chance. Moreno. Alberto Moreno. Unlucky Alberto fella. Unai Emery is fuming. Alberto Moreno's never been able to shoot, let's be honest. Shite game, this, mate. The chat's way more entertaining than this game. This is supposed to be... The Villarreal fans are buzzing though, aren't they? I am happy to see fans back in the stadium. I cannot lie. That's a great thing to see. Come on, Alberto. Go to a physio. Shit, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Not a chiropractor. Going to a physio. Nice one, Cathal. I'm doing that on Friday. I was supposed to be doing a boxing session, but I haven't been able to train as much. Like, I'm training, but it's really fucking up my back, so I need to just... And I've never had, like, a massage or, like, a physio before, so I just need someone to sort that out. And then hopefully, we'll be alright. But, oh, Villarreal over the bar. Over the bar. Moreno is a legend for that Sturridge celebration. I remember the Liverpool channel done like a Christmas thing, and it was like, Mason Greenwood's going off the pitch for Fred. For Fred, okay? That's weird, That's a very strange sub, okay? Anyway, yeah, Moreno, I remember there was like this Christmas video on the Liverpool YouTube channel, and Moreno and Coutinho was each other's, what's it called? Secret Santa. And the way Moreno said Felipe Coutinho, he said it like this. He said, Felipe Coutinho. Felipe Coutinho. Like, lad, I was just pissing myself. Like, you know, Alberto Moreno has got banter. He might not be the greatest footballer, but he's got banter for days. That's why I like Alberto Moreno. He's quality, man. Quality patience. Remember his Sturridge stance? It was like this. Do you remember? He moves only his hands. He never even moved his arms. Like, that's the way you do it, innit? Get the shoulders in there. Give it a little pop. Come on, I know all yous are sitting there in your bedroom doing this Sturridge dance, and I'm not the only one. Like, that's the way you do it. You get your chest moving. Little bit of swagger. Whereas when it's Alberto Moreno, it's more like, it's like he flicks his hands like that, you know what I mean? That's Alberto Moreno's like goes, I'm not even asked. Come on, Alberto! Come on, Alberto! Score against these. Score against these. Hey, listen. Villarreal have got a phenomenal opportunity outside the box. This could be interesting. Alberto Moreno is there, mate, on the edge. I see a pass to Alberto Moreno right now. Ball in from Pereiro. He doesn't. Oh! De Gea deals with it. Corner. Corner. Yeah, what is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doing, by the way? Like, seriously? De Gea has a mullet. Hey, listen. Been watching a bit too much of volleyball, hasn't he, then? Ole getting sacked after that sub. Trust me. Would you take Coutinho back, says Adam? No, not now. Ball in. Oh! Listen, it's just one of them things. Villarreal just can't get a shot off. Counter-attack. Good pass from Fernandes. See, was that Fred who was making that run in behind? Why do you substitute Fred? Bruno Fernandes makes a world-class pass like the way he just did, but it's into Fred. If that was into Greenwood, do you think that we're talking about the same scoreline right now? Really? Because that was a great pass, and that would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and Fred's running through. Imagine. And people say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a good manager. He's fucking shite. He's just got very good play. This is a good starting 11. Like, it's a very good starting 11. There's holes for sure. But if you give this to like a Carlo Ancelotti, I don't think you win the league, but it improves your chances massively. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, man. Coutinho is still only 28. He might only be 28, Thomas, but here's the thing about Coutinho. He needs high wages. He's not the same player, whether you want to believe he is or not. And I just think, I don't know, we had his prime years. People peak at different times. They don't always peak at 28 and 29. You can peak at 24, 25, 26. And I think Coutinho done that in his last season. I think we saw the best we're ever going to see off of Phil Coutinho. With the wages you're going to have to pay, the money that you're most likely going to have to... I mean, to be fair, we could maybe even get him for free, because Barcelona owe us money, I believe, off that Coutinho transfer. How long is extra time? It's half an hour, so 15 minutes is now gone. And they've got another 15 minutes and then it'll go to penalties. So it's getting saucy. It's getting a saucy one. Would you take Ousmane Dembele? I'd rather St. Maximin. In fact, I don't know. Depends how much, to be honest with you. Shout out to Epic Nin. Hammers, I think you should make a Discord server for your subscribers and keep interacting with your subs and talk about other things. I did one for League Gunner. That could be a shout. But I'm also thinking about doing a show each week where it's not football related. We're just going to talk about anything. I'm thinking about making a live stream each week where I'll just talk to the chat or whatever. But we'll see. 1 minute at a time. Gonna give the camera a little charge at half time until the second leg. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. And that's absolutely fine, whether you know or if you don't. But if you do, then if you know, you know. Smash a like if you haven't already. Games are loads of shite, but United have most certainly been on top, controlled the game well. They should have scored more than one. They had a period in that second half where how Rashford never scored, I will never know. I will never, ever, ever know. Who do you have on pens? I'm going to go with Villarreal. Why not? Everything is going against United in this game as well, so why not? Ooh, the trim is looking absolutely scary. Unai is pacing like he's lost his car keys. One of them ones where you think you've lost your phone and you're like this, fucking all over your body. Still 1-1. Half time. Mate, this game. What's going to happen? Tell me who's going to win, people. Let me know in the chat. Come on. Get your score predictions in. Not even your score prediction. Get your score predictions or who you think will win on penalties. So if you think someone will get a goal, let me know. But if you think someone's going to win on penalties, then let me know. Nah, mine. The amount of bangers for UK music tomorrow is scary. Why? What tunes is out tomorrow, Eamon? Is the new tunes out tomorrow? I'm looking forward to it because if you're talking about the grime scene or whatever, that's what I'm looking for. 2-1 Moreno winner. Imagine. I reckon this would go viral if Alberto Moreno scored because the celebration that will come from myself is mad. I'm blurry, by the way. Let me fix that. Come on, focus on me face. Little bit better. Show the force. Is that alright? We good? Show me what I mean. It's being a bit scatty, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's very mixed in the chat, to be fair. Some people are saying United, some people are saying Villarreal. I am going to be charging the camera, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm still going to speak, so you can still hear me, I believe. But this is me charging my camera. Listen, everyone needs a charge. So, all I'm going to say, is if you know. You know. If you know, you know. Oh my God, can you imagine, even if it was penalties and Moreno scored the winner? I'm going to be back on the screen in 2 minutes, by the way, people. But, I imagine if he scored a winning penalty. That would be also, my friends, absolute scenes. Villarreal. Oh, second half is underway and I haven't fucking gone ready. Shit. We'll just leave the timer going. It's only 15 minutes. Yeah, this second half doesn't look like it's going to be kicking in anyway, but I will be back on the camera in 1 minute. Na. Oh my God, you are taking the piss, Teddy. How didn't I know that Bugsy's fucking tune weren't coming out tomorrow? His album, yeah. I didn't even know he had an album coming out. let alone it was tomorrow. And Bugsy's my G. He replied to a DM once and I was absolutely made up because he is a legend. Like, there's very few people who I look up to. He is certainly one of them, man. Like, what his tunes mean. That's why I like him even more. Because they're bangers. But the meaning behind them, that's it. Right. Coming back on. Just doing a little dance at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Whoosh! Cameron is charged. And we are ready. No, I don't. No, I don't, Jamie, you're lying. You are lying. You are lying. Gersh Gwyn says, JR, would you be better on pens between Millie and Stevie? Oh, who would be better on pens between Milner and Gerrard? I think it would most likely be Gerrard. Like, Milner can place them, but Gerrard can fuck. Like, he can place them, but with power. Do you know what I mean? But Milner is serious. Does Milner still have that stat where every game he's scored in, we haven't lost? Does he still hold that? Because if so, that's baller shit right there. Every game that you've scored in, you've never lost. Come on. It's been a good evening. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream, man. You know what I mean? Because I haven't got much emotional attachment to this game. Besides the fact I want United to lose. So hopefully it's been okay. But there's been around 230 people in here, man. So big up yourself. Smash your like only if you're enjoying. Shout out to the Redmonds Army always. Coughlin is down. Like, even Francis Coughlin, he would walk right into this United midfield, but he would also walk right back into that Arsenal midfield, in my opinion. He was a player that just didn't get enough of a chance at Arsenal. Ball in from Parejo. Terrible set piece. It looks like Parejo needs a session with Trent. It really does. Shout out to Kian, who says that Bernabeu has been on fire. It's burning down. Someone said this in the chat before. I just chose to ignore it because that was such a ridiculous comment. But the fact someone's just right there. The only thing that's burning down is Man United Europa League hopes. Nah, wait there. How do you spell Bernabeu? Berna. And the Bernabeu goes right there. Oh, I can't spell. How do you spell Bernabeu? How do you spell Bernabeu? Is the Bernabeu on fire? Let me know in the chat, man. Let me know about the gosh. Even though, obviously, I hope that everyone's safe and all that if it is true. Oh, we're in it like a major fire. Oh, I thought you meant like the whole stadium burns down. Oh, nah. I was going to say, it's not trending or anything. Something like that should be trending if it's happening right now. Yeah, it doesn't matter no more. But shout out, nice one for the super chat, my mate. Listen, I thought you meant like the whole stadium was burning down. Someone spammed it in the chat before, and I was just like, what? But it's only one person, so I just ignored it. Fred's down. Oh, and he bringing on Dan James. Oh, what's the fucking point in bringing off Mason Greenwood just to end up with fucking Dan James? It's mad. It's maddening. Maddening. Are you doing a watch-along for the UCL final? Yes, I will be doing a watch-along for that game, as well as a few Europa League games. Keep an eye out. It is actually on fire. Everyone's chatting shit. Well, listen, if it is on fire, I really do send my best wishes to anyone who may have been involved in that accident, and obviously hope that everyone's safe and no one got out injured. So all my best wishes go to them people. But that's mad, that though. That it's on fire. What's the match clock at? So it's saying right now for me 110 minutes and 34 seconds. So now 110 minutes, 41, 42, 43, 44. If you wanted to sync up, there you go. United are still on top. It's just, if Villarreal can hold out for the next 10 minutes, then we're going to see a penalty shootout. I mean, that was such a Michael Owen statement. Like, if you tried. Sorry, it's been a long night. That being said, what I'm actually meaning is, Villarreal don't look like they're going to get a goal, even though they've got a great chance right now. If that ball was better, that would have been a great little chance. But Moreno's headed it on into Alberto Moreno. Oh no, it's Alcácer. Oh, a little bit of link up between Alcácer and Alberto Moreno. But goes nowhere. Nah, Phillips is on fire. Nah, listen, we shouldn't be making jokes. Listen, make sure I hope everyone is okay. I want to just get that clear. And all my best wishes go to people. Like, I couldn't imagine if I was in a fire. I'd probably shit myself. What would I do if I was in a fire? I do think I'd be a hero, but you don't know until you're in that situation, so I'm not going to say that. Probably be a shitbag. If me dog was in a fire, though, I'd save me dog. I know that for a fact. Me dog's me like me best mate, man. Rhubarb. Rhubarb's 2'6". She got a skinhead today. Like Nat Phillips. And she looks good with it. You always make my day, James, even though I support Arsenal. Keep up the good content. Big up yourself, Imran. Really do appreciate that. Moreno. Ooh, saucy. United win the ball back. Are you doing a watch along for the... Yes, I will be. Oh my God, a mistake from United. What are they doing? What was that little chest down? It weren't a terrible idea. It just weren't that effective. Capu. Wait, what's going on? An injury for United. Yeah, shout out to Rhubarb every time. Who's that? Is that McTominay down? Cavani gets a yellow card. And there's mayhem. In what stadium is this? I was going to say the stadium, but I actually don't know where this is. Bring her on the stream, James. She's in with me mum at the moment, mate, but I need to get her in one of the streams soon for sure. I haven't had Ruby in for ages. What's with the cap? Got a shit lid or something? Lewis, let me just... This is why... And leave me the fuck alone, man. What's the match clock at? No, don't worry, mate. Don't apologise. I'll let you know right now. 113 minutes, 41 seconds, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Repeat that again. 113 minutes, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Boom! Matey! Mama Redmonds is the GOAT. She is the GOAT. She just is boss, my mum. Gotta love your mum, la. You know what I mean? Gotta love your mum. Number one thing. Like, that right there is the most important person in my life. Know what I'm saying? Undoubtedly. Like, and everything that yous all give me, not to go too deep, you know what I'm saying, because I always do this, but what yous give me, it makes her proud, and like, that's why I thank yous all the time, because all I ever want to do, lads, is make my mum proud. Well, everything else is bollocks, really is, like, everything else, money's bollocks. Like, if I make money, sound, because then, like, I can pay for holidays, but, like, I'm like, not materialistic stuff. Like, hope, you know, if I have a nice car one day, boss, but it's not like something that I'm dreaming about. Like, I don't have a dream car or a dream house. I want a nice house, a nice car, a nice family, and to be happy. That's all I want. I don't want anything excessive. I don't even dream to have like 1 million subscribers. Now that I'm on 40, it'd be decent to get 100,000 based on the fact that I'd have like a plaque for that, you know what I mean? So, like, I'd have something to show for it. And I've never won anything before, so that'd be like a little victory for myself. Do you know what I mean? So, that's maybe a goal. But I don't even care about subscribers or anything like that. I just care about doing something I enjoy. And if people get it, you know, enjoyment out of these streams, and I can do it on a daily basis, then I am more than happy to do that, man. The amount of messages that I get, that's why I do this. Like... all the good messages and people saying they go through tough times. That's what I do this for. That's what this is fucking like. When I meet someone outside, I've been getting clocked a lot more in Liverpool recently. I didn't really realise how much bigger it got over lockdown, but there's been loads of people going, oh, yeah, that's James Redmond. It used to be, that's the Sadio Mane kid. Like, when I used to go out for bevies, now it's like, oh, that's James Redmond. And it's just sick, man. People show me love, and that means a lot. It means you're doing something right, you know what I mean? And I'm a dickhead. I don't even know why people do it. But, yeah. Who is a player you regret letting go of Liverpool, James? Oh, that's a fantastic question. Let me know in the chat. Get this one answered, people. George, you're right there. George has just said some great facts. Money doesn't buy happiness, it only rents it. It really does. Like, it might make you feel decent for the first... Like, if you get a new car, it'll be boss the first few times. Then it gets boring. And I know this, not from experience, but from every fucking successful person that has ever spoke about money. Not many of them are happy. Oh, is that a free kick? Nah, he just about kept it in the box. Genie Wijnaldum says Mitchell, that's a shout. Eamon says Coutinho. Francisco says Alonso. Xabi Alonso is certainly a great option for a player that I regret Liverpool letting go. I believe if we kept Xabi Alonso, we could have won the league the next season. He was that good, He was that different. Like, even when he went to Real Madrid, he was the difference in their team. When he went to Bayern Munich at about 30, he was the difference. He was insane. So Xabi Alonso for me, but then Clavan, Coutinho or Suarez. The difference with them, they wanted to leave. Do you know what was decent? And for the time that we were in, because Liverpool was shit during this period, we needed this player. Raul Meireles and Chelsea took him off us. And not that he was some world beater, but he was a solid player, man. Oh, Luke Shaw's face down. Oh, fuck off. It's embarrassing the way these players stay lions are. It is. It's actually embarrassing. People who's asking for the time. 118 minutes and 20 seconds. It is a shame we let so many world-class players go. I know. Mascherano, he's another one. Mascherano was phenomenal. Lost them to Barcelona. Do you know what? People will disagree about this one, but Sakho is another player. I was devastated at the time we let him go. Made no sense. I just thought to myself, he was coming into form with Jurgen Klopp. Then he had the incident with the fat burners or whatever it was. Then it turned out a few years later, he shouldn't have even got banned. He missed the Europa League final and everything, due to that. He then had, a situation with Klopp, and Klopp sold him, but that was a player we should have kept. Because he was always going to be above Lovren in the pecking order, and rightly so. You are 30 seconds behind. Well, we're nearly in penalties anyway, do you know what I mean? We're nearly in penalties anyway. And I'm on YouTube, so I'm as live as I can get. I am literally on YouTube, so I am literally as live as I can get. So, can't do nothing about it. As a Spurs fan, I was pissed at Suarez leaving. As a Spurs fan? Why is a Spurs fan? Here's one Liverpool's greatest ever signing. Oh, question. Liverpool's greatest ever signing? Get that answered in the chat, people. What's Liverpool's greatest ever signing? Xabi Alonso's got to be up there in Premier League era. That's what we're not gonna go back ancients. We'll do Premier League. I'll say Xabi Alonso's there, Torres is there, Suarez is there. Coutinho was 8 million. Coutinho was 8 fucking million. Virgil van Dijk was 75 million, and even though that's a lot of money, that's still a bargain. 3 minutes added on for stoppage time. We're 30 seconds into it. It looks like it's definitely going to go to penalties. Robertson was also 8 million. Salah was boss. Origi, best ever. I don't know. But still, if you said that after the Champions League final, I certainly wouldn't have said no then. I actually might have said on my Redmen interview, he's the best signing ever. I might be wrong there, but I said something crazy. I think I said give him a lifetime contract. Benteke was the best signing in history, no cap. Yeah, for Aston Villa. Alisson. Bogdan. Chamberlain. Nah, it's not Chamberlain. Chamberlain's nowhere near. Jay Spearham. Remember Jay Spearham, man? Hey, he signed though, Jay Spearham. Only spoke to him once, but he signed. I'd say Xabi Alonso. He was quality. Oh, hey. Think I've hit the nail on the head with this one. Sammy Hippier. He's like 2.5 mil. Insane player. No one knew who he was. And you saw when he left how much shitter we was defensively. We never actually truly recovered Sammy Hippier when you think about it. Properly till Van Dijk. Like, properly. Where we had a really solid backline. In my opinion. Mascherano. Ben Davies! Ben Davies, the man to never play a minute. I reckon I've just hit the nail on the head, you know, boys, with Sammy Hippier, no doubt. We're approaching the final seconds of this Europa League final. Then it's going to be a penalty shootout. What stream do I get up in the background for this penalty shootout? Do I get Mark Goldbridge? Do we get Don Robbie? And see, like, Saeed? Like, what do I do? You know what I mean? Oh, I need a piss again. What the fuck? That water has got to me. Got a bladder like a granny. Who's the worst Liverpool signing in the Premier League? Oh, Balotelli. Balotelli was shite. I can think about that one without even asking the chat. Balotelli was dreadful. We only need you, James. We only need you, James. Yeah. Come on, boys. Come on, submarines. One more chance. Borini. Fabio Borini, man. He's doing well, though, isn't he? Is he still at AC Milan? Or is he in Spain? Right, hurry the fuck up. I need a piss. And then, like, this is taking the piss. I still have a Balotelli t-shirt. Get on this. I've got a Craig Bellamy t-shirt. I think it was the 13-14. 2013 when he joined the club again. I got a Craig Bellamy t-shirt, imagine. I had that many Steven Gerrard ones. I wanted to be different to everyone else. So I just got Craig Bellamy. Right, I'm going for a piss. 30 seconds, time me. Oh my god, time me. I bet you I'll be 30 seconds.
Only 3 attempts on target all game. 1 for Villarreal, which resulted in a goal. 2 for United. Extra time penalties.
Did you like penalty shootouts?
Yeah, I did. I was involved in 2. Scored 2. Owen Hargreaves obviously is the man to talk to you about that. Scored in the Champions League final. It's nerve-wracking. Got to step up and just believe in yourself.
I am back. How long did it take? That was defo less than 30 seconds. I'm not arsed. Not arsed, mate. Aspas was shite. And to see how good Aspas went from when he left Liverpool is a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? That weren't 32 seconds. You're just being stingy. You're all being If you're saying that's 32 seconds, you're a hater. You're a hater. That was defo 29. Nah, Imran, I weren't 2 seconds over. You're 2 seconds slower at counting. Mate. It weren't 32 seconds. Why are you all saying it was 32 seconds when it obviously weren't? Dumbos. It was 25. Thank you, LFC. Well done. See, do you know someone who can count? Like, do you need LFC to be your personal calculator from now on, boys and girls? Hey, if you want saying 32. 31 point... Teddy, I expected better from you. Well, you're slow by 1.8 seconds. I refuse to believe I was less than 30 seconds for that piss. Come on, you yellow submarines. The last kick of the game, boys and girls. Or the last kicks of the game, boys and girls. This is going to be interesting, man. I'm going to watch all the streams back as well. I've got to. Nah, let's get Saeed on. I don't want to be ahead of him, though. Or them to be ahead of me. My G Saeed, man. I need to have that reaction on in the background because he'll be getting a skinhead if he loses. He'll be getting a skinhead. Come on, Moreno. Let me know when this is about to start, by the way, this penalty shootout, because I think I'm a little bit behind. But I've got the Saeed reaction right there. I've got the game right there. I've got the chat right here. I am custy. I am ready. And I am proud. This has been a good stream, man. I've enjoyed this. I'm going to do a lot more neutral watch-alongs. Defo. I'm looking forward to Saturdays with the Champions League. And we all live in a yellow submarine. Zidane has left Real Madrid. Confirmed. I'll let you hear this audio as well. Saeed's gonna be fuming if they lose. That's the loudest they can go, by the way, people. That's like the loudest they can go. Do you know what I mean? I'll lower the telly down, see if that makes a difference. Didn't bring the loud pack, man. Saeed's brilliant. Saeed is brilliant. Right. Is it on now? Alright. Come on, the boys. I'll dictate. Come on, Saeed. You're going to lose, lad. You're going to lose, Saeed. You don't know, Saeed.
In extra time, they were the better team. But still,
I don't know if Robbie's right there. He said in extra time Villarreal were the better team. I thought Man United still had their moments.
Listen, James. It's at the Villarreal end where they're taking the penalty.
Oh, boys, this is intense. Saeed's gonna get fucked. You already know it. It's starting. Right, the goalkeepers are having a chat with the referee. The referee. People who were asking, has Zidane really left Real Madrid? I'm not sure yet. I'll have a look after this. Right, okay. I've just heard that he scored it. They're slightly ahead of me. I've heard that the first penalty has been scored, but I haven't saw it myself. So the second this gets scored, I'm going to play that again, and then we'll all be in sync, which is good. So it's good to see that Villarreal scored the first penalty. I'm happy about that, you know what I mean? Gerard Moreno, who has been insane, absolutely needs to be talked about more as a very good forward. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be looking at the chat because I know people are going to be ahead of me.
1-0.
Come on, Villarreal! Come on, Villarreal! Come on!
Bruno Fernandes has to be first at least. What's up with that?
Right, come on now, Saeed. I want you to be in tears, mate. Good first penalty there from Villarreal as well.
What are you doing? Right, so here's the first Man United penalty taker will be.
Right. Is that Juan Mata? Juan Mata's taking the first penalty for Manchester United. Let's see what happens. Come on, Mata, miss. He's not going to miss, is he? Yeah, he's buried that. Juan Mata's got too much sauce to him, man. Like, I know he's old, but when it's a penalty spot, it doesn't matter. He's got too much sauce to his game. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Oh, the blurriness on this screen right now is insane. Right. Come on, focus. My camera's a little bit blurry, but hopefully that'll sort itself out. I don't know why it's doing that. The next penalty. is it being a knobhead, man? I know the camera's out of focus. I actually don't know why. Let's see if this works. Right, Villarreal take a penalty. Shoots. Scores. Well done. Well done. Why isn't this, like, focusing? Right, come on. Feel the force. Focus on my face. That bullshit. This camera's shite. Oh, no, it's a bit better. Better. A little bit. Oh, no, now it's blurry. Fuck it. We're at the end of the game anyway. Penalties. 2-1. 2-1. This is interesting. Right, Alex Tellez. He's not going to miss. He's too good as well. Alex Tellez is way too good. He can take free kicks and shit, you know what I mean? Hasn't played all season. But there's a reason he's been brought on. And he scored. Done very well. Good penalty. Right, come on, you yellow submarine wearing gorgeous men. I'm shitting myself. I feel like a proper Villarreal fan now. Like, I've just realised the winner of this wins a trophy. And it'd just be great, you know, for all the reactions after the game to see Man United lose. Of course, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was going to win a final, that would it be by penalties. Just saying. Nah, you win them anyway. It doesn't matter how you win them, just that you win them. I'm not going to be that fan. These Villarreal fans are shitting themselves. Shoots. Oh, and just about squeezes it in the net. Shit. Great penalty. De Gea, man, should have done better in my opinion, though. Right, I'm going to lower Saeed down because I don't want to hear him celebrate. I only want to hear him cry. So I'm going to higher that up if this goal goes in. I'm not going to show it on the screen. You can check them out if you want to go and watch them. That being said, Bruno Fernandes, he steps. This is a moment in itself if he misses. Surely Fernandes isn't going to miss. Surely. It was close, but he gets it just past the keeper. Ah, lad, this is mad. The keeper got a hand to it. David De Gea, on the penalty before, did the same thing. He should have done so much better. That was a shite penalty. The United fans are there like that. Right, everyone scored so far. It's 3-3 from 3 penalties each, but 6 penalties in total. Moreno! Alberto Moreno! Yes! What a penalty! Hey, you couldn't get that more bottom bins if you tried. Well done, Alberto. What a penalty. Right now we need United to miss. Come on. We need United to miss. Come on, Villarreal, I'm backing yous. I think you are going to win this as well. Lovely penalty. Era penal. Penal es bueno. Let me know how my Spanish is, people. Penal es bueno. Marcus Rashford. I give food. Let's go. Come on, Marcus. Take this shot. Step, shoot, and you better score. But is he going to miss? Oh, he scores. For fuck's sake. Fair play to him. Ooh. Did he scream something at the keeper? Or the fans? Good penalty. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Probably one of the better penalties so far today, to be fair. I'd probably put Alberto Moreno's above it. Villarreal. So wait there. So if Villarreal miss this and then United score, does that mean Villarreal lose? I'm not looking at the chat because you're ahead of me. But everyone scored their penalty so far. If Villarreal miss this and United score, I believe that means... Oh, and he scored it. Parejo gets his... So if United miss this penalty, Villarreal win this game. There's no doubt. If they score, then it goes to sudden death, which means the first person to miss will go out. This is mad. There's Alberto Moreno like that. Come on, the boys. Right, Cavani's got to score. That's a good person to have on your 5th penalty, to be fair. Cavani's got to score. He's got to score. Imagine. He's buried it. He's fucking buried it. No way. Cavani's absolutely buried it. No. This is too close. The game was too close, and now this is too close. Cavani's giving David De Gea a big smooch. Oh, come on now, Villarreal, please don't miss. I'm actually nervous, man. Ooh, I'm nervous. It's over till well, no, what's the saying? I can't even remember what the saying is. It's 5-5 on penalties. Each team has scored all their goals. Villarreal now take another penalty. Let's see. Shoots. And it's another one. This could be a big score. Do you remember when we played Middlesbrough in the FA Cup or the League Cup? I think it was in like 2015. And it was like 13-14 on penalties. Mad. But either way, no one has missed a penalty yet. The goalkeeper should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. Lad, I'm stressed out. This isn't even my final and I'm stressed. Right, it's Fred. Come on now, Fred. Shut them out, Fred. Nah, miss Fred. If Fred misses this, that's Banze. If Fred misses this, that's Banze. Oh, I thought he missed that for a second, but it was a great penalty, actually. Mate, this is a serious penalty shootout. The yellow submarine might be fucked up. Oh, lad. Come on, you yellows. Come on, you yellows. Shit. Fucking hell, we're going to be here till 11 o'clock at this rate. Pogba's there like that. Come on now, Raul Albiol. He's not missing. He's old. He'll have been taking these for years. And he's absolutely placed it. That was fantastic. And again, Villarreal put themselves in the lead on penalties. When is this gonna end, man? You know what I mean? When is this game gonna end? We thought it was gonna be in the 90 minutes and it weren't. Thought it was gonna be in extra time and it weren't. We thought it was gonna be in the first 5 penalties and it weren't. And now we're in sudden death. That's when you know a game's been close and both teams have earned the right to be there. Because when United were the better team, United steps, by the way. Dan James, very good penalty. Very good penalty, to be fair to him. This might do a rebound. Like, honestly, this might go back round. Oh, I'm shitting myself, man. I need some water. This is nerve-wracking. Everyone has scored their penalties. If you are just tuning into the stream, everyone has scored their penalties thus far. United have scored all theirs. The Yellow Submarine have scored all theirs. Like, this, we could be... It's 7-7 at the moment. We could see maybe like a 60-70 scoreline right now. Well, like a 60, 69, 70. I'm going to stop trying and be funny. Come on, Coughlin. Come on, Francis. He steps. He shoots. And he scored. Oh my God, that was the best penalty of the day by far. It was like the roof of the net and rolled across the top bins. Do you know when it rolls across the top bins? That's when you know that was a great penalty. That was fucking amazing. That penalty was actually gorgeous, man. Like, it rolls across the top. I imagine. Even if De Gea went the right way, no chance. No chance. My heart's genuinely going, by the way, people. Like, it's racing. It's going. Like, but twice, though. Like a horse, you know what I mean? Luke Shaw. Next man to step up. He shoots. Oh my God! Nearly! The goalkeeper fucked it. United have got the advantage. They've got the better shot stopper. As Luke Shaw just about scores his penalty. The keeper should be doing better. The goalkeepers, both of them, are having howlers. It is now 8-7 to Villarreal. 8-7. What is this game? We're nearly reached only 3 more players. And we've done a full starting 11. Oh my God, lad, this is mad. Please, 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 please. He steps, he shoots, it's a goal. Oh, right now, Man United need to miss. It's funny seeing like the corners celebrating each time. Oh, lad. This is too mad. Right, come on now. Villarreal. Villarreal. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos, motherfuckers. Vamos, motherfuckers. So Villarreal have scored all their penalties to make it 9-8. It's now 9-8 to Villarreal. This is... I'm shitting myself. I'm not going to lie, people. I am shitting. Twanzebe. He might miss. He might feel the pressure. He shoots. Someone needs to miss a penalty. Someone needs to miss a penalty. Please. Just hurry up and miss a penalty. Right now we need Villarreal to score. We really need Villarreal to score. Very good penalty. I thought he was going to miss because, like, you know, he's a youngster and it's a big occasion. Do you know what I mean? So... I'm shitting myself. I feel like this isn't going to be a good penalty. I don't want to put that energy out there, but Villarreal step up next. You've got to miss one. Sure, like soon. You've got to miss. Imagine if Villarreal missed, then United missed, and then it just continues. Right, Villarreal. Oh my God, that was such a good penalty. This game's mad. I know it's been shite, and it's been boring for the majority of the 120 minutes. But 10-9 on the penalties. They're making up for all the goals now, aren't they? Come on, though. Someone finish this fucking game. Like, here we are at 100. Like, 100, like, fucking Cavani's there taking his 10th penalty. Right, Lindelof steps up next. Let's see how he does here. He steps, he shoots. Oh, and he scored. Fuck off. 10-10. 10-10. Robbie said it as well. 10-10. Let me see what Robbie and that's saying.
I'm telling you, bro. That's why we go to the goalkeepers now. No. Who's left?
Nah, it's the goalkeepers. Isn't it?
Who hasn't taken one? This man got Dominic Mysterio on his hands and he's like, the power that's done him. The power that's done him.
The goalkeeper is taking a penalty, people. The goalkeeper. Oh my God. It's goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. I reckon this goalkeeper's going to bottle it. Oh, he's fucking throttles it into the net. Now it's David De Gea. Lad. Oh, my days. Saeed is stressed. I repeat, Saeed is S-T-R-E-S-S-E-D. Stressed. Great penalty. Now De Gea needs to bury this, mate. He's just got one over on you, De Gea. Saeed. Come on, De Gea. Miss. Oh my God! Oh my God! David De Gea has just bottled it! David De Gea has just bottled it! All the way to the bank! Saeed has to get a skinhead! Lad! De Gea has bottled it! Villarreal win the Europa League! Alberto Moreno wins the Europa League! Alberto Moreno wins the Europa League! I don't know what's happened here. So basically, my thing has clicked off. I must have got that excited because of the mad rage. But United have just lost the Europa League. The United have just lost the Europa League. How mad's that? Hey, I don't
know what happened. My laptop switched off. It's crazy scenes. But, I don't know. But people, we are here still. Big up your damn selves. The United have just lost the Europa League. Let me know if you can still see me, okay? In the chat. What the hell? What the hell? United have bottled it, and I am ready for a long night of celebration. And now, United fans, I told you once and I will tell you again, my friends, I will get the last laugh in the end. Do you hear me? I will get the last laugh in the end. Always, United fans, you're a shite. That's what yous are. We're proper. We're proper. Alberto Moreno Terriges. De Gea. Who's he? Who's David De Gea? You know what I mean? Lads, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Right, yous. That is going to be the end of the stream. I'm on this camera based on the fact my laptop just turns off. But what a stream that was. Big up everyone who tuned in, donated, liked, viewed, subscribed. The video is now done. I'm going to try and get back onto my laptop dead quick before I end it, but I'm not sure what's happening. My laptop just restarted out of nowhere. United, though, have just lost the Europa League. Alberto Moreno wins the Europa League. And I will see you all later. Peace out.